Yeah, tiniest bit of a blooper there. My system wasn't quite ready. It wasn't on the system I wanted it to be. Well, good evening. Welcome all back to the stream. I am your host, Wishbone, for the remainder of the evening as we play more Metaphor ReFantazio. Now, we are here in the Everfrost Forest. It's where I ended the last stream, but I said I'd be dealing with this dungeon offline because I wanted a chance to offline grind. And, well, I think I've managed to succeed. At the end of the last stream, our money was absolutely nowhere near the figure I have there. And our Margler was nowhere near the level we have there. Because our party levels were nowhere near where we are now. Check it out. We've gone from like mid-50s to the low 80s and mid-70s. I've been extremely busy offline, to say the least. So I'm getting out of this forest because it's driving me insane. So let's get back to the main city and we'll carry on our quest back in Altabury. Here we go.
Okay then.
Should we go back to the city and have a nice dinner?
Yes, we should. We've earned it.
Right?
Tired, huh? Then let's think about what to eat.
Meanwhile, good evening, Avian. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you saw that, so if you didn't, let me know, and I'll quickly show it all again. No big deal. Back to Albury Tavern.
A bit of cold in that forest was something else, wasn't it? Just thinking about it is enough to get me shivering again.
I do hope that the people who live nearby may now experience some peace. They suffered more than most, so I take satisfaction in aiding them.
The valley is a big payout too, so we're helping ourselves and the people at the same time. Birds meet stone.
That's the best kind of help, innit? You better report in and let them know that the deed is done, Flynn.
That's got me thinking.
Yeah, platypus or not, this chill is the worst. That oak spring can't open fast enough.
Of course.
If that's the case, why not hit the road? You can just barf cast on the runner. We've 9 days left until the deadline, so there should be plenty of time for a dip.
Now then.
Well, I believe this meal is well earned. Shall we have our fill and retire?
I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job.
I relax my friends and all was sharing a brief moment of peace. It took quite a long time, Avian, yes.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Quite a significant length of time, but it's worth it. It seems Barden sent me a letter and a package while I was out travelling.
Have a look.
I hope this package has made it to you safely, and that you'll find its contents useful. However I can assist you, I will. We got some life-saving medicine. Nice.
Let's go.
Right, okay, so we are here in Altabury Heights.
Now what am I to do?
And we've got reportable quests which begin at the
Right,
recruitment centre. So let's quickly go and tell them that we've done the deed.
Anyone catch your
Oh, could that be the Frostpoint Horn? You really defeated it. Well, I suppose it's no surprise given your level of skill.
It was this Zern raiding the bounty, convinced there was a harbinger sent down to bring down this corrupt country. That might have been why it was so difficult to find. He was probably covering its tracks.
You've saved me a lot of work.
That does make sense of why we lost track of it. I appreciate the report, and here's your reward.
We did it.
Yay, 120,000 Mira. And we also got an increase in courage as well. Yes, look at that, 1.944 million. Now keep this between us, but I've been seeing more and more deserters across the country lately. You've seen how strange the world has become these days. With His Eminence Ford and dead, everyone's gotten a bit restless.
Yeah.
This whole thing's a headache, huh? The whole country's in disorder, but I'm sure things would change if we take down Lewis. But in the end, that soldier did eventually decide to support us. I'm sure it'll be easy to resolve this problem once you're a king.
You're a reliable type, aren't you? Then we're happy to keep doing just that. I don't believe there's any more targets. Well, let's take a look. Nope, not yet, sadly. Well, I guess we'll find out, actually, Avian, because we have plenty of money to spare now, it would seem. We have money to spare, we might as well use it. I don't need to buy Magla, because again, I'll show you the figures, check it out. 1.944 million money, and 1.7 million magla. So we're quite well stacked, shall we say. I want to talk to people in town now, see what's going on.
Oh there.
The monolith appears to be regaining some of its former luster. I do hope this portends good things to come. Yeah, maybe it does. Yeah, we'll get on this. We'll get on the sword. We'll get on the sword. Montaria was once a land of pagans, you see. In guiding them down the righteous path, we truly believed we delivered them from evil. But looking back now, it may have been hubris on our part. It took losing everything, but now I understand how it feels to be robbed. Could the Sanctus be responsible for producing the abomination that is Lewis? Your Highness, I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you back safely. If, in truth, you are the real prince, as a servant to the state, I swear my fealty to you. Good. On your knees, where you belong. No, I'm kidding. That's not being a prince and the ruler, that's being a tyrant, and no one wants to do that. Ah, nice one. It's remembered that we're still on the sword. That's cool. If you truly are His Highness the Prince, heed my warning. The city's guard detail is reaching its breaking point. More and more people are joining Lewis and his legion of deranged followers. And while I'd like nothing more than to put my faith in your victory, Your Highness.
Hang on a minute, you.
Might you be... Your Royal Highness? Pardon me, sire, but may I inquire if you're in possession of a permit? It pains me to say this, but without a permit, I'm unable to allow you passage to the Opera House. Unfortunately, many of the city's authority figures still remain suspicious of you. Please forgive me, Your Highness. Well, at least he's acknowledging that his orders are a lot of shite. I'll give him that one.
Take me for a fool, do ya?
Sanctism's fall is nigh. Who among you dares utter such sacrilege? This impiety cannot stand, lest charlatans soon announce the death of God. Blasphemy will not be tolerated. Sanctism is eternal. Our faith shall rise from the ashes, delivering salvation for all those who pray. Oh, shut up. Take your Sanctus shite and shove it up your arse, mate.
Salutations.
Resorting to force is the epitome of folly. Only an individual capable of using his words to relay a vision of the nation's future is truly fit to be king. It is upon that podium, starting on Metals Day, where I began my speech, though I'm afraid my ship had already sailed. The people must see reason. Prudence implores us to reflect upon how the decisions we make now will affect the world 100 years from today. And yes, that's true actually, Evan, yes, except for Lewis, we've got to pay him mind. Lewis has thrown the gauntlet down at the time and place of our confrontation with confidence. We know that confidence is no bluff. We must be as prepared as possible before we confront him. Yep, I completely agree with you, Stroll. What have you got to say?
Oh, need something? If it's shops you're looking for, I saw a bunch of them past that bridge. There's a weapons shop, an armor shop, even an item shop. Their wares were nothing to scoff at either. I appreciate the energy of the shops in Brylehaven, but I think the selection in Alterbury rivals theirs, quite honestly. My collector's heart is aflame.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh there.
Your Highness, might you be required interested in any of our city's finest weapons or armor? Please allow me to guide you. No. I go my own way, mate. But yes, check out the timer on this save, Avian. Are you ready for this? 107 hours. Yes, I grinded a long time offline.
Okay.
Got a lovely discount today.
My shop is the place to buy weapons on Idol's Day, especially with these discounts.
Well, before we do it, let's do some appraising. Right, we've got 78 pieces of armor. What I'm going to do, before I get these appraised, I'm going to quickly sell some equipment. Right, I don't want to sell that diamond, because I get the feeling it might be needed for a quest. So I'm going to save at least one of the rarer items. But I'm going to sell all of these.
Now then.
I'm going to sell those too.
Now then.
Got a lovely discount today.
Now we'll look at appraising. So we'll do these in batches of 10. Yeah, so you got 2 Magla hairpins that increase magic by 4, and 6 Magla head guards. Nice. So this time we got more Magla head cards, more Magla hairpins, also some Magla gauntlets. Same again. So I'm going to have a lot of duplicates here that I can sell. Yeah, I'm going to be able to sell a lot of these. I'm going to do the same with the accessories as well. By doing them 10 at a time, it gives us a chance to get some different ones, but it doesn't look like they're going to change. I think once you've got these, that's it. So you can see, even by spending all that money, I've barely dented the atmosphere. So, let's quickly do 10 of these. Actually, no. We'll do 9. Oh, strength plus 9, luck plus 9, agility plus 9, and endurance plus 9. Okay. That could come in handy. Magic plus 9. Oh, big time stat boosters. And the best thing is I'm going to have loads of duplicates. An investor's jewel, which is bringing extra luck to the party as well. Right, okay, I'm now going to do all of these together. Because now what I can do, believe it or not, is go to sell. And where I've got absolutely loads of duplicates, see, I've got 35 Magla head guards. Realistically,
Now then.
that's 28 sold.
Now then.
So make all our money back. Just like that.
Now then.
Yes. This is my rich edition. But you see, I've got 62 of the Knight's Bracelet.
Now then. Now then.
I might as well sell the ones that I don't need.
Now then.
It's clogging up space on my inventory, so...
Now then. Now then.
There we are. We now have 2.2 million in money. How ridiculous is that? But unfortunately, the only real weapon we've got is this. I can get that the Seeker's Mace, so might as well buy it. Might as well buy 2 of them, actually. Yeah, you can have that.
Understood.
So if they're going to increase your attack, you might as well get them.
Ah, I get it.
Yeah, that's no good. So I went in there and bought all that equipment, and I'm still got more money than I entered with. I've still got more. How ridiculous is that? How insane is that? Oh, hang on. I just realised something. There was another weapon. There was another thing I found.
Got a lovely discount today.
I found some crossbows. I'm almost certain of it. My inventory is massive at the moment. I've got such a big inventory. There we are. I've got 16 of these Magla Arbalasts. So. Oh, that's hilarious.
Now then.
There we are. We've now got 3 million money. We've now got 3 million. We are wadded. We are very, very rich, shall we say. We are at the highest level of the merchant class. We have lots of monies. Exactly. Exactly that. So while we got the chance, let's go and take a look in the armor store.
Very nice.
The armor is on another level of the other shops. On top of that, discounts on Idol's Day. No, nothing to appraise, so let's buy. Well, there's two that I can't buy any more of that. Takes evasion down. Don't want that. So I can take 2 of these because I need to equip them.
Indeed.
Understood.
There we go. So that's helpful. Oh, there's Lady Uther as well. I'll talk to her in a second. First.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Who'd have thought it'd come to this? Even the city folk are divided on who to support. Perhaps if an elder like you can become king, we Mastari may one day be treated more kindly.
Speaking of Mastari.
What shall we do?
The day of our big battle is coming soon, and I don't want to have any regrets about it. Flynn, I know this isn't the best time, but I speak with you about something. It's Sophie and the others. Since the incident before, the Sanctus parishioners glare at me as if I so much as walked near the church. I've tried explaining myself, but they won't hear it. If I try going through the front, then I'll run into them. What do I do?
Ah. So I need to raise my eloquence in order to carry her link on.
I see. You're a bit lost in this too then, Flynn.
Okay, well, I can deal with that. That's something I can deal with. But first, let's quickly go into the apothecary and see if we can get anything of interest from here.
Greetings.
Prices are lower on Idol's Day, but please leave as soon as you've finished shopping. It's like, I don't want you in my lake store. I find it ridiculous that you're even here. I'm gonna buy 50. I can afford them. Screw it. I'm also going to buy 20 of these because it removes buffs, and then that also removes debuffs. Might as well spend the money. I can afford it. Meanwhile, oh, that frostbite status was annoying the hell out of me on one boss, wasn't it? I'm not having that problem again. I'm having 99 of you. I might as well buy loads while I can. I might as well buy them. So I just spent nearly $1 million Mira, but it's worth it. There. Do you want me to not come back now, lady? Because it would have just made you more money in one transaction you made all bloody year. Okay, so what I need to do is raise my eloquence. And up here is a public speech platform. So let's go for it. I do like that though. Look at that picture there. Look at the statue. Flynn and Lewis. That's so cool. It's very much a duality approach, isn't it? If I stand at this point and give a speech, I bet I could draw a lot of attention.
This place.
Why don't you stand here and give a speech? It's a good chance to let the people know your farts and feelings. Giving a speech is to improve my eloquence. If you make an impression, you might earn some funding. Want to give it a shot?
Go on, then why not? You're the one who coerced Lady Joanna's confession out of her and got her executed before the masses. Do you intend to suppress sanctism as king? You're not going to protect the pagan faith, are you?
What should she to reach the public's heart?
I reckon that's good, yeah. The first one is obviously going to lose me a lot of popularity. The second one, while I agree with it, I get the feeling that it's going to be seen as very wet behind the ears to not be committed to either cause. I think by saying it's an individual choice, and I support truth freedom, I think that's going to be the better answer here. So I'm going to go with that.
No.
As individuals, we must be free to follow the faith of our choice.
What a life that would be. Not that I didn't have lady ideas like that when I was young myself.
If that kid takes the throne, it's going to be a whole new world. I managed to win the hearts of the people in my speech. I feel like my eloquence has improved.
Now then.
Whoa, what the? Wow! Okay.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with words from the heart to win the trust of the common folk.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling for which a follower's passions may be inflamed.
And we got a tiny bit of money back as well.
It's made so many people of the city. I return the group.
Yeah, we're not going to dethrone Lewis with that, but it was still good to get support. I'm going to wander around the rest of the city if I can, just see if there's any more people knocking around.
I hear a voice.
Is there still no sign of my lovely relics? So Neuras wants to move his along. Okay, that's cool. I think he's also a reportable quest, because I found his relic in that forest as well. That's why he's come available. It technically counts as a quest. So that's good news. Oh, there's Lady Ufa.
The snow of Altabri is truly incredible. To think that water freezes and falls from the sky without the flow of magla having any role to play. I don't believe it has ever snowed on an island, even once. Still, the cold is jarring. I have to warm myself with magla.
I love it. What exhalation's going? Hey, you.
Oh, hello.
I beg your pardon.
I heard you paid a visit to the Mage Academy. I'm rather fond memories of the place, considering I was once a student there myself. The frigid temperatures there were well suited for the study of magic. Little in the way of flora or fauna, so the magla didn't fluctuate much between the seasons. The ruins are a sorry sight now, aren't they? Ever since the academy closed down, the fruits of our labours have ended up in the crown theocracy to boot. When I think of our research being used for igniters and accumulators and the like, well, suppose I'd better stop there. Wouldn't want to be tried for contempt.
You won't be tried by me, love. Meanwhile, what have you got? What are you selling?
Oh my.
Excuse me, but have you ever considered growing flowers? But it sounds like too much of a time commitment? Well, that's certainly understandable. I sell not only beautiful flowers, but also special seeds. Perhaps some Hero's Jeweled root seed are more your style. They're certainly more practical. These seeds are a premium crop, so the price reflects that.
What do you want to do?
I'm all about plant life, but for 5,000 Reeve, you have none right now, what do you think?
I can afford it, it's fine.
Serious thanks.
Oh, thank you. I should have returned your love and care tenfold.
If I do plant those, they are very, very useful. Well, what have you got to say? See, whatever did happen to those divine relics that were offered, I wonder if they'd let my shop handle a few of them, a chance. Ah, but my Sanctus referrals won't help at the moment. Damn that Lewis!
Dreadful. Dreadful.
No, I don't want to talk to the church.
God. Oh, God.
I will go and speak to Neuras, because it means a chance to advance on one of the links. Well, followers. Ooh, a quest. What's this?
Why, you little...
We're out of options. The only way out of this is to slay Lewis myself. And with that decided, I must head to the royal capital to do the dark deed.
You can't be playing fighting by yourself. Don't be so reckless.
An elder and a fairy. You must be that self-proclaimed prince. Don't attempt to stop me. It's too late to turn back. If Louis becomes king, this country will turn into a living hell. One where my wife, my child, and my elderly parents will all be culled.
Yes, but
I get that, and we don't want it either. But getting yourself killed won't help. We'll take care of Louis. So, hold your position, soldier.
Well now, what are we on about?
What proof do you have that you can accomplish such a mission? Your performance in the tournament was impressive, but it's hardly enough. My mind is set, so you'll have no luck trying to stop me. However, if you can prove yourselves to be stronger than the famed Zyracropos in the Tower of Insolence, then it's a different story. Even with the army, it's feared for its strength. If you can defeat it, then maybe I can trust you.
well,
We'll be risking our lives to stop you from risking yours. Lovely. Alright, tell us about this Zyracropos.
North of Altabri, there's a place called the Tower of Insolence. Many fearsome monsters dwell there, but the Zyracropos is the greatest of them. Adventurers go there seeking fame or treasure, but they either never return, or they come sprinting out with tears in their eyes and their tail between their legs. If you want to know the specific location or details about the monster, you should probably ask the
I
informant.
thank you in advance.
Defeat the Zyracropos and bring me its bramble-form baton as proof. If you can, that is.
let's give it a shot.
Okay, we've got a high difficulty on it. Raises courage though, so I want that.
If we do any nothing, he might really go and try and fight Louis, so we should probably go and defeat that monster. First up, though, we should stop by the Altabri informant.
We will do, but not right now. Well, I'm planning to go and speak to Neuros.
Talking nonsense, you are.
Pardon?
The Opera House and the Monolith are truly imposing sights up close. Do you not agree, Your Highness? I have a deep fondness for travelling and deepening my knowledge. And of course, I also enjoy imparting that knowledge to others. I have studied this land in great detail, so what do you say? Have you any interest in some facts about
What do
Altabri?
you want to do?
It's kind of out of blue, but I don't know. I guess it couldn't hurt. Up to you.
Marvellous.
Oh, what an honor to be able to dazzle His Highness of that knowledge. So here we are in Altabri Heights. The air in this region is strikingly clear of particulate matter, quite unlike the dust-laden capital, wouldn't you say?
That sounds right.
The air is fresher, but it's way colder too. Ah, an astute observation. That's what's unique about Altabri. As the region is surrounded by the high-altitude Montario Mountains, you can find several distinctive landscapes here not seen in other regions. For example, there's Colorideo Cliff, a drop from which remains certain death. Then there's the Everifrost Forest, named for its thick frost that makes trees look like pincushions, and Mount Vulcano, the sacred mountain said to be home of a sleeping
In
dragon.
other words,
Even though it is bound on all sides by such ruthless nature, this region came to be known as Holy Land to the Sanctists. That process involved many clashes with the pagans, but that is a story for another day. Let's leave things there for now. And before I forget, I picked this up in the course of my travels. I would like you to have it. I received a small gift from the Scholar's travels after learning about the city from him. A Queen's honey jar. Nice. Sadly, we didn't get any increase to our, I don't know, awareness or whatever the stat would be. Wisdom. We didn't get anything for our wisdom for that, which is disappointing. But never mind. So we'll save our game there. And then what we're going to do is go and speak to Neuras, because I'd like to carry on his link.
Isn't that?
Oh hey, you had some quests reported. Got anything that you wanted to check in with me? Looks like someone wants to see you. Want to look for him? Ah, Juna's also ready too. Nice one, so that's another night one I can do. Is there still no sign of my lovely little relics? Neuras comes to mind. I should go talk to him.
quite.
The tension in the air is to be expected, eh? What with the fight against Louis looming before us. But, don't get too worked up, my boy. More importantly, it's time for a surprise inspection by yours truly. Have you two found anything of interest on your travels? I handed Neuras something I had no use for anyway. Strange little curio. Its mechanism looks quite crude. No, wait a second.
I see.
This one looks to have a little what's it just here. Oh, don't tell me it can't be this simple.
Genius.
Aha! Spot on! Ah, my dear little bundle of joy! How I've been wanting to meet you!
Whoa!
It really was a relic, huh?
Haha! And naturally, there's where it connects to the other. Yes, I suppose that confirms the hypothesis. Blah!
Eureka!
Inspiration strikes! An absolute corker of inspiration! Flynn, it's all thanks to you!
Thank you.
8 Heroes Leaf of Light, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, we picked quite a few now. You think we're close to finishing it?
No.
Not quite yet, there's 2 left. The old goat's notes mark the full set at 8 pieces. And out of those 2, one is...
Hey.
Say, would you mind joining me on a short jaunt somewhere? Won't take but a moment.
What?
Sure, but where?
Home! Okay, where's home? Oh, it's up Grand Trad. We teleported back to Grand Trad, whereupon Eurus took us to a corner of the city. The garage. Point what? It's never a dull moment with you chums. I'm looking forward to more days of adventure. I can feel Neurus's extraordinary trust in me as an ally.
My heart's pounding and my soul's ablaze.
So the Shells merit, we've now got the Gunner lineage up to 3, which is pretty awesome. But if there's only one more component, where's the safety mechanism? No, too early to say without seeing it, actually seeing it first. In any case, just one more to go. We've come this far, so we've got to finish it now. I know you can do it.
This one's important.
So we need to find which dungeon it is, and you get 10 Heroes Leaf of Light for completing this one.
What?
What was that noise?
There's not many folks who live on the street in this part of town. Just the wind, my girl. Just the wind.
Right then.
I'm going to clean up a bit first. Grab some things and go. You two head back to the runner first, eh? I'll be along shortly.
Come on.
Whatever you say. Just make sure to come back before it gets late.
Yeah, it wasn't just the wind. Not a chance. I parted ways with Neurus and returned to the group ahead of him. And we've got a new rank, but yeah, we don't know.
Time
There's more to
marches
go.
on, and the age of a
New king draws nearer. Yes, it does.
Hey.
Seems like this year will be colder than the last. Winter's awfully harsh round here, eh?
There's no doubt a painful time for those without money. When the season bears its fangs, there's little to do but huddle together and share what little warmth remains. And with the king gone, they can expect little help from the state.
Actually,
We were asked to require some thread, weren't we? The situation pains my heart, so shall we fulfill the request?
Yeah, that's one of the quests I've got, but I need to go out to town to do it.
What should we do?
I hear a voice.
I shall.
There's no other way. I have to go.
Eupha comes to mind. Perhaps I should talk with her. Yep. So I've got Eupha, I've got Basilio. And the problem I've got is I've got so many ranks to move up that it's difficult for me to decide what to do. If I quickly consult my followers.
What now?
So, Eupha is ready to move forward. Basilio's ready to move forward. Maria's ready to move forward. Katharina I need to find and try and activate if I can. Brigitte's not yet ready by the looks of it. So I've got Maria to do as well. And I've also got the quests inside the Gauntlet Runner to do. Now we've got 7 days. I'll quickly check the...
Gotta do it.
Never mind, that's not what I wanted. Checking the quest, there was also the one where I need to go and get... that. There is no deadline, no. So I can go back and deal with that on one day. So if I do Eupha and Maria, that leaves 5 days. Okay.
We've gotta do it.
Because I need to try and get my followers moving forward. Like Eupha being one of the party members, I really need to move hers.
I shall.
There's no other way. I have to go.
Ah, so here's where she is.
What shall we do?
I've already done this conversation, so I'm going to wait for the options. I was able to convince you for the break into the church with my overflowing eloquence.
Sneaking into the church this way feels so underhanded. But appearances matter little when lives are on the line. Though they be cold, let them stare. Now that we've decided our course of action, I'd like to infiltrate the church as soon as we can.
Thank you very much.
I'm so grateful. Let's use teleportation magic to get to Briarhaven then.
I've also got Bardens to do. Yeah, looks like there's not enough time. It's annoying. It's why I don't like calendar systems, Avian. I'm not a fan of it.
Good. No one's around.
Yes?
The distortion of Magla feels fainter than it did before. Why would that be?
Something must have happened.
That's surely right.
Yes. Let's proceed with caution.
Time to go.
Let's go down to the basement. I truly hope everything's alright.
I think there's going to be no one here.
There isn't anyone here. Where have they gone?
Actually,
Flynn, look what I found. I think Hyperic must have written this. Here's an entry from June. Their illnesses are steadily worsening. I pray and pray, but it's not enough. I know it's not my fault. Well, one can't call Hyperic an uncaring man. Look how he takes responsibility for his strange illness. The most recent entry says, prayers are not enough. Faith is not enough. It is because the devil dwells in their hearts, the fools. Illness is a punishment from God, and his wrath will spread throughout the country. We must beg his forgiveness. For all this land saturated with his fury, I and the other believers will offer up our flesh. We beseech thee, O God, to forgive us our sins. Closure, eh?
is this perhaps?
I can't believe this. Hyperic has taken the prisoners.
They're in great danger.
What did he mean by this land saturated by his fury?
Oh,
Wait a second. Here it's mentioned they're going to throw themselves into a volcano.
that can't be.
Maybe he means the Sanctus Temple in Altabury. I think so, because look at the illustration of the mountain. The word volcano is inscribed on its northern side. Who's there? What are you doing? Alfie, we found out where your mother is, and everyone else too. It's just that it's quite far. Liar! He's trying to trick me! They said all the pagans like you are liars! Why did you take Mama? Don't you know Mama's sick? You're awful!
No.
The one that took your mother was Hyperic. I don't think she was impressed with me telling her that.
I'm going to leave Hyperic's journal here. Please, someday when you feel like a big, strong girl, have someone read it to you.
It's all right.
And by the way, Ovi, I haven't forgotten my promise to teach you that dance. After I help your mother, let's practice, shall we? That's a lie! I know it must be hard for you to believe me, Ovi. People can lose sight of the truth if they believe in something too strongly.
But then...
But I want you to know that it really was a joy to have met you. Please don't think I lie when I say this. Flynn, please come with me. I want to stop Hyperic.
Please, you must.
As far away as it is, we can't pass through the mountains, but we could fly there.
Everything okay?
We'll deal with it together as soon as we can.
That's surely right.
Thank you. Though I believe he's using a gauntlet runner belonging to the Sanctus Church. Judging by the date written in his journal, he must be arriving there soon. Hyperic seems serious, but also quite sensitive. I think it was Markle that made him lose touch of his reality.
That means...
It reminds me of when I believed I should be sacrificed, and that gives me all the more reason to stop him, at any cost.
I must...
So please, Flynn, keep helping me. I draw much from your strength.
I can sense you for strong determination and immense trust in me.
She...
The Oracle Princess Yufa, keeper and inheritor of the Summoner's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
New power.
Bear this power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
This is something only I am capable of.
Oh my god, the party can now summon the Devil Summoner. There's another SNT reference, people. Flynn's is Soul Hackers, which is an entry in the Devil Summoner series. They've thrown as many Easter eggs as possible to SMT and Persona in this game. Yep, the Devil Summoner.
This is the place.
The place mentioned in the journal is so far away. I worry for them and what they might be thinking of doing. It might be difficult to turn this tide, but I truly believe we can help.
This one's important.
We don't have a deadline, and the informant at the tavern on Diafranco Street in Altabra should know more about it, and apparently increases eloquence, which is cool. And it's to
That's
the
where
north.
you want to go.
Mount Volcano should be around here. It's maybe a volcano. Apparently it's safe.
Let's...
Oh, absolutely, Avian. Absolutely.
Let's hurry there.
It's cool to put the references in, but it's just I just find it interesting to see how many there are.
We will certainly make our way there.
Let's say we've had the Persona Master, we've had the Masked Dancer, we've had the Soul Hacker, we've had Devil Summoner. Back to the Albury Tavern. I hear a voice.
I'll definitely...
I won't let things end like this for her.
Juna comes to mind. Maybe I should talk with her. Yes, maybe you should. But for now, I'm going to quickly save my game. I'll go over that one. That'll do. So it seems like we're far too close towards an endgame. I think there's going to be at least one more thing. But first of all...
No harm in just listening, you know.
I have plenty of useful information. What is it you want to know? Mount Volcano was once a mine. It's famous for the high-grade precious stones found there. But at some point, monsters began to appear in the area. The miners tried their best to fight them off, but they never stood a chance. Now, no one dares go near that place, except for a few daring fortune seekers who continue to plunder mountains' resources. I've also recently heard rumours about some mad Sanctist who's hauled up on that mountain.
Keep this to yourself.
Contrary to what you expect, this Sanctist is said to wield dark magic. Beyond that, other information about this figure's been hard to come by. For whatever reason, many of the monsters in that region also wield dark magic. Perhaps there's something in the region that attracts them. They like to inflict hex, which allows their attacks to cause more damage, so prepare for that if you still intend to go. Well then, I wish you luck.
So dark magic, that means we all need to ideally have the ninja archetype, because that resists dark.
North of Altabury lies the Tower of Influence. Insolence. more commonly known as the Cursed Tower. Cursed, huh? Well, that doesn't sound pleasant. Tell me, if you've heard this one before, it's a dangerous location where all who enter are doomed to never return. Needless to say, most people try to stay away from it. It has become a nest for monsters. There are all manner of monsters there, but the most threatening is the Cyclops, Zeokropos. It reigns over monsters like a tyrant. If it goes on a rampage, there's no stopping it. And from what I've heard, things get dire if it's the last one standing.
Keep this to yourself.
So if it's got its cronies with it, you best take them down and Zeokropos down together. Somewhat obviously, you should focus your attacks on that huge single eye. Bows and spears should be effective, so be sure to be well equipped. Whatever the case, it won't be an easy enemy to defeat. Best to be prepared. Don't you intend to become king? Well then, you can't exactly afford to lose here, can you? Give it your best shot. You'll find it here. The surrounding area is quite in a ruinous state, so you'll need to fly to get there.
Yep, I've also got Katharina's gauntlet runner to do as well. Okay,
We'll face
so
danger here.
I'm going to find a way to do Katharina, at least one thing with Katharina, purely because I like her, and I've not seen her in ages. So, now that I've taken care of that information, let us very quickly
We've got to do it.
go and catch up with Juna.
I'll definitely.
Ah, she's in the gauntlet runner.
Hey,
We're finally facing off against Lewis. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I think I've got butterflies. Hey Flynn, if you're ready, do you think we could pick up those Erica leaves you need from Myrtus?
that.
Only if you have time, of course. I'm afraid of going alone, so come with me, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. You truly are such a generous person. We're headed for the forest outside of Brylehaven. A carriage can get us there quickly, so let's be off.
On horseback.
Here.
Here we are. I was tied up and left to die here. A field of Erica flowers and the leaves we need. I can almost hear the song I sang to myself back then. A song of hope, of wanting to love. Funny, isn't it? I came to love these flowers so much, I never wanted to see them again. And now I'm here because I need them. That nightmarish experience gave me the ability to tell what the leaves look like, and now I can help someone who helped me because of it.
Then.
When I looked at it that way, it was almost as though I survived hell for a reason. Gives it some significance.
That's good to hear.
Don't worry, we're going to save Myrtus.
Yes.
We're saving Myrtus, but I can't help but feel like I'm being saved too.
Juna took me through the field, foraging for Erica leaves.
Yep.
I can't imagine we'd need more than this. I just hope it works. Huh? I didn't revert. I'm here in a place where my worst nightmares come true, and I haven't changed.
Honestly.
I thought if I had to show that photo to anyone ever again, it might be alright if that person was you.
Was there anything more you had to say?
For real?
Nope, that about covers it.
I'm going home.
Anyway, we're done here. Let's get back to Brylehaven and to Myrtus.
The go on I thought was meant to invite her to show me. Not an apathetic, oh go on then.
Myrtus.
There you are.
Hey.
I'm sure it's a struggle to speak, but I gathered some leaves that might counteract the poison.
Hey.
I'm sure I'm the last person you wanted to come to your rescue, but the feeling was likewise when you saved me.
Please.
You love singing more than anything, don't you? Losing your voice is unacceptable. I only hope it works. Oh, thank goodness! Your voice! I owe you both for this, but why go through all that for me? Should be obvious, no? I'm grateful to you, and as someone who shares your passion for singing, I understand all too well what it would be like to lose my voice.
And then?
There are some things I can only express through singing. I'm sure you're the same way. And besides, I never got a chance to hear you sing. Janet, I'm glad to see you healed. Frustrating is what I am. She's better than me in every possible way. I'm from a poor bog of a town in the middle of nowhere. I was the best singer in the village, and so I came to the big city. But everyone here, all over the country even, they're so focused on you, they won't give a country girl like me half a second, much less a song. Last year I got to headline for this festival, and I thought it might be my big break, but then you just had to barge in. But it don't matter. I lost you the second I thought to pull you down with dirty schemes. Coming here didn't change who I was deep down. Hearing you sing live, though, my jaw hit the floor. I could feel the emotions flooding out from you. You just wanted everyone to be happy. I ain't never been so miserable. I figured I'd head home, but then there was that sneaky-looking scientist.
You know?
I really am sorry about the outfit.
Then...
We can apologise to Capra for that one later, together. And it's far too early for you to conclude I've outclassed you.
I'm fine.
You're a strong person. Someone would risk their own safety to protect someone else. Wouldn't you agree, Flynn?
Right.
I would love to hear you sing, Murders.
Yep.
Same here. I want to hear a song that comes from your heart. Fine. You can drop in next time I have a stage. So, you find it funny, do you, Avian? Music encourages us. It comforts us and supports us. It pulls us up by a hand when we can't take another step. And it walks alongside us. When the ground feels like it's opened up beneath you, it's the magic that lifts you back up. It saved me once, and I want to offer that to everyone.
Hey.
That's why I sing, Martis. So if you're ready to take that on, I'll be waiting for you on the grand stage. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'll knock you off your high horse soon enough.
Yeah. You just wanted everyone to be happy and I was miserable. The ultimate antithesis.
Should be fun. When that day comes, you'll have to be the judge, Flynn.
I can sense Juna's passion for singing and her deep trust in me.
I love singing so much.
Ah, so she'll now gain more experience when in the back line. That's useful. The two of them had a heated debate about music. I feel like I've got any more support from Juna's devotees thanks to Juna's increased faith in me. Yeah, but we're still not number one.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now I should, with any luck, be able to do Maria's link. There's a letter in a package from Barden.
Have a look.
Oh, this package is meant to you safely and that you'll find its contents useful. However I can assist you. Oh well. Oh, we got a panacea, nice.
Alright.
In order to fight Lewis, you need to get as strong as possible. How about testing your skills in the Brilhaven Coliseum?
I hear a voice. Damn it, I've run out. Visir comes to mind. He does, however, he's nowhere near complete. And as much as I'd like to increase his side, I want to get Maria finished.
We've got to do it.
He'll default to Basilio, but he's not who I want to hang with. It's Maria.
I don't know what to do.
Maria comes to mind. Maybe she could talk with her. Now, before I do this, I'm going to do a quick save again, just in case this goes wrong. Yes, we're whittling down the days, people, until we have the big battle against Luis. We've got 6 remaining.
Mister.
Oh, mister, you're here.
That reminds me, I have drawings on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. I gave the Colorado cliff tour to Maria.
Wow.
Wow, there are cliffs that are really that tall. Weren't you scared, mister?
I told Maria about the memories I made there.
I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad.
I gave the murky graveyard.
Is that a bridge? I'd heard there were a whole lot of bridges in Alterbury. It's so dark. Are those bones?
I told Maria about the memories I made there.
I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad.
And there's more. The Solstice Crossing drawing.
Wow, so pretty. The leaves are so red and the snow is so white. This drawing makes me so excited. I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabian if we can hang them up on the inn's walls. If I look at a picture, I can stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right? Oh, if I could just show this to him, then maybe he'll... Mister, I want to show this to that boy. That boy on the ground over there. Do you remember him? I think he might not like me. I'm a little nervous. I want to talk to him, but I'm scared.
I was able to soothe Maria's anxieties with my overwhelming tolerance.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. If you're here with me, then I'm sure everything will be okay, mister. I want to talk to that boy, the one I gave bread to, but the other day he ran away as soon as he saw me. But you showed me how to be brave, so I want to try again.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'm going to do my best. I don't see that boy anywhere. Ah, yeah, it's that weirdo. Oh, hey, do you know that Panrippers boy? He was laying around here before. You mean that kid who keeps digging up food out of the rubbish? What about him? You need him for something?
Oh.
There was something I wanted to show him. Oh, I know. Do you want to see it too?
This.
Isn't this picture really pretty? It's what it looks like outside the capital. Mr. here gave it to me. He journeys to all sorts of places.
I've been to lots of incredible places in my travels.
Yeah? Who cares?
You know.
It's so big outside the capital. Mr. says there's all kinds of flowers and trees nobody's seen before, and too many monsters and animals to count. When he comes to visit me, I always learn something new, so... Do you want to look at these pictures with me?
Yeah.
Fine, I guess.
What?
The tree is all red? You spilled paint on the picture or something? No, the tree is really all red like this. Even the air around it was all red, they said. Wait, this tree's just huge then? Such a thing's too big in it? Not even my brother could make it up there. My brother's an expert at climbing trees. Not one person's better than he is. He could climb the tallest tree in Grand Trad without breaking a sweat.
So cool.
Really? That's so cool.
You know.
Hey, girl. My name's Maria. Oh, okay. Listen, my mum told me that all people at the Honey Bean were dodgy. So that's why I got scared and let you last time. I'm really sorry about that, Maria.
Okay.
It's okay. You want to make it up to me? Will you be my friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be friends.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
We became friends.
Mister, I made a new friend.
Really amazing.
You did great at breaking down barriers.
Mister.
It's all thanks to you. I just showed him the pictures you gave me and we started talking.
By the way.
No one knows how you feel if you don't say it out loud. But Miss Fabian's my family now because we talked about our feelings. From now on, I'm always going to say what I think. I did that today, and now we have a friend.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. And saying that, I want to make sure I told you how I feel.
I can sense Maria's earnestness and the profound trust that she's placed in me.
He gave me courage.
Whoa, significantly increases post-battle experience. Okay, I'm having some of that. Why didn't I have that sooner? My grinding would have been cut in half. It's like the game knew. It's like the game knew. And when cooking in the Golem Runner's kitchen, an additional dish will be made. I don't bother cooking. I don't know what the benefit is to it. I'm not bothered.
Oh, there he is. Excuse me. Are you okay? Are you hungry at all? So I want to be friends. I brought these pictures to me and... Oh, you're different from me. I thought maybe we're the same. We're not. You have everything. You left. He said I have everything, but I don't. Why is everyone so mean to him? The grown-ups call him dirty. But he's only dirty because he hasn't a bath. He only sleeps in the graveyard because there's nowhere else for him to go. He only picks through the rubbish because no one will give him anything to eat. They don't know anything about him. And they're not even trying to find out.
If so,
We should probably check on him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I understand him better now. I thought I was alone too, but I learned I wasn't. So I'm going to talk to him. I won't give up.
Okay.
We can find a way to help him too. I'll ask Miss Fabienne what she thinks. We can all open together.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, mister. See you later.
Like butter wouldn't melt in her mouth, Maria. She shares a trait with another character from the Persona series in that respect. Right, it looks like we have a 3 evenings, so we have a chance to raise one of our royal traits. Because we might as well do something constructive with the evening. So, courage, we've got the dungeons coming up for that one. Imagination is max, so we got eloquence, tolerance, wisdom, and courage. I get the feeling tolerance might be needed because it mentioned that Euphas raises tolerance for completing the quest,
all right then.
which makes me think that we might need to use tolerance to get further. And to do that, what we need to do is go up to where the speech podium was, because I believe there was someone there. I say I believe, but I might be wrong. So we're now playing Tony Hawk in Tony Hawk's Persona mode. Didn't we do that in Persona 5 Strikers, actually? In the first dungeon for Alice.
Guess there's nothing to be done.
That's that quest. We're not doing that just yet. That's wisdom, which will be a useful one to raise, no doubt about it. That's the way to Lewis's Gauntlet Runner. So I think I've gone the wrong way. Well, that's annoying.
Talking nonsense,
Right, we'll go down this way. Oh no, we won't. It's the end of the road. If I don't find my way, I'll use the options to fast travel, but I'm trying to avoid doing that if I can. I do like the nice little, like, vapor shred that we're getting on the ground. It's like the blade. The thing is, wouldn't the sword get blunted by doing this? So, you're not exactly using a whetstone to sharpen it, are you? You're just grinding it against the floor. That's not going to make it stronger.
You're not serious.
Ah, here we are, Blue Sky Bridge. I did see someone round here, I'm sure of it. No, I didn't. I must be wrong.
All right, then.
Okay, where did I see him? I won't be the Gauntlet Runner, that's for damn sure. Ah, they're on the lower Sky Bridge.
Wonder if I could have been one of Lewis's men.
It must be down the base here.
Louise.
They're by the bar. Oh, they're right by the bath. They're right by the baths. Oh, damn it!
Hey!
Hey, you hear that? It's like someone in pain. They might be nearby.
Must be that guy here, I'm guessing.
Listen.
Oh, damn, this hurts. Oh, it's you. I've heard rumours about you. Look, I'm in dire straits. You can spare me a medicinal herb or two?
He's in pretty rough shape.
Medicinal herb will go a long way. You have 68 on hand. Want to give him one? No, they're all mine. I'm gonna hoard them. No, I don't need it. Thanks.
You saved me.
I was drinking my local when some nutter started around with the patrons. All I said was I don't care for Lewis, and the maniac pulled a knife on me. Things are crazy all over, eh? Thanks for savouring me, Your Highness. You're a decent fella. Well, we got some tainted threads and tail bait. That's a fair point, Avian. Okay, I'll give you that one. Yes, Magla cushioned it. Fine.
Lewis's supporters are becoming more fanatical by the day. We need to act them fast.
That's a fair point. Okay. I bow to your better knowledge of the game, even though you're not playing the game. That's kind of common for my streams, really, isn't it?
You there?
Oh my, what sort of eccentric went out of their way to speak with me? Ah, on closer inspection I can see you're an elder, aren't you? Are you home with some rapport with another member of my downtrodden tribe? I figured that might be. Facing discrimination and disdain as outcasts is something the elder and Mustari have in common. Especially here in Altabri, the seat of Sanctism. Would you like to know how we Mustari survive in this city? Facing discrimination, huh? You know, we might be able to be better support those who are disadvantaged. We take time to learn about them.
Improve my tolerance. Yes, I do.
Then let us move somewhere where we can speak more comfortably.
You see.
You may already be aware, but once there were many Mustari who called Altabri home. However, ever since the annexation, the vast majority were persecuted and given an ultimatum. Either leave the city or convert to Sanctism. You mean there are Mustari in Altabri that ended up becoming Santists? That's correct. I have to evade the law at times, but I remain faithful to the Mustari ways from the shadows, even in this city. We may be treated as heathens wherever we go, but the content we experience here is almost tangible.
Which is why.
Needless to say, the Sanctists treat us with scorn, but even the Mustari who once shared our faith resent our presence now.
That's...
Even if a Mustari reject you? To be seen with me would raise suspicion that they haven't abandoned the old faith. It's not uncommon for Sanctists to pelt me with stones, but that pain is fleeting compared to the torment of using me as a litmus test of faith against my own kind. They'll press rocks into their hands, point in my direction, and dare them to hit me to prove they've renounced the old ways.
No way.
They do what? No, that's too cruel. The stones are bearable. It's the pain I see in my brothers' faces as they make the decision to throw the rock that truly stings. There are tears in their eyes. For the Mustari people, a quiet, peaceful life is all we want. Nothing more. Alas, our fate and our desires do not always go hand in hand. I learned about how the Mustari have taught this city. If we're going to understand their pain, I feel my tolerance has grown.
all right.
Oh wow, another load of notes. That's awesome.
Goodbye.
I'd rather enjoy speaking with you all again sometime, so do look for me if my spirit calls you.
That's a useful one to
Time
level up.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yay, the new king draws nearer. There's a letter and package from Baron.
Here you are.
I came across this and thought it'd be better in your hands. Good luck out there. Another panacea. Awesome. Right. That's it. My apologies. These spices are most unkind to my sinuses.
We'll make it?
I'm just glad you didn't catch a cold. It's pretty chilly here, so you have to be careful not to get sick.
You speak the truth. You are permitted to get the snivels after our task is complete, and only then. For now, we must work to increase our support.
Let's make it happen.
You're right, we've only got 5 days left until we leave. We can't take on too much before then.
Let's go.
Right, I know that Basilio's is definitely wanting to carry on, but because there's a chance to advance Lady Euphas, I'm going to try and do that mission in that temple place, which is... It was Knight and Bow were the hardest ones. Oh, by the way... Oh, that's the wrong option. Ignore me.
What now?
What I want to do first, is learn this.
I see.
The Devil Summoner. Summon Fairy. Yeah, we can summon Pixie people.
Fascinating.
Ah, that's interesting. The Devil Summoner resists darkness.
This right here.
So Devil Summoner is actually a good one for that dungeon against the light one. That makes sense.
I'm counting on you.
That's the power I seek.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honor creed, take new form as an elite summoner. That's an interesting design. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength exalted, if thou art prepared to earn the right to serve as their master, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the summoner.
Really?
So this is the power of the devil summoner's soul. I shall wield this unearthly power to its full effect. I'll always stand beside you as a partner. Let me make use of your powers.
New skills?
Now,
new
I'm interested in
possibilities.
not going to change the actual stance yet. Yufa can also learn it too, because, yeah, Magic Seeker needed to be at level 2. So that could be handy. It's her archetype.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on.
Of course.
So I'm only going to quickly read her lines here.
I must.
Wonderful. So this is the Devil Summoner archetype, the gift of the people's faith in me. I shall not fail them. May the Dragon God protection be with you.
Oh.
Well, well, I see the number of archetypes you studied has grown. I am very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely, thanks to you. It's not much, but please take this as token of my thanks.
Ah, we got some more Heroes Dual Brew. Awesome. Now, what I want to do quickly, if I give one of these for the new one that he's acquired, does it go up maybe a couple of levels? It goes up nearly 3. So one more. And one more. Then, how many of these does it need? Because I might give some to Yufa as well. We might have enough to get it up on Flynn. And if that's the case, I can give a few to Yufa of the Heroes Dual Route. Apologies for the menu management, peeps. Menu management is never the most fun thing to watch.
I'm still getting stronger.
There we go. Max MP is now increased by 30. I'll give you for a push on the way. I'll get her up to level 10. Because she's going to keep hers equipped. So she can draw experience from the actual dungeon. Okay, so I want to try and take on what this dungeon's like, just to see if there's any interest in it, see what the interesting part of it is. I've currently got the Soul Hacker equipped for Flynn, but I might be better off using the... Depending on the dungeon design, I may need to use the Wizard one. But for now, Gauntlet run up.
Everyone is here.
So, route map.
Now then.
It's the Volcano where we need to go.
That's that then.
There it is, the Volcano.
That's where you want to go?
Yeah.
We do have a request there.
You see, we cannot let Hyperic continue like this. Everyone, please lend me your strength.
Aye, leave it to me. We'll put a stop to that fool sanctor.
I should very much like to go there.
Thank you very much, Flynn. Everyone, let's finish this.
It's your call.
We should get back in the day. Can we make it back by tonight?
But of course, as long as you don't dilly-dally at us.
Let's be off.
Then 'tis settled. It would behove us to repair ourselves even whilst on the road.
What to pick?
Ah, so I got to spend some time here. They raise courage. They're not raising anything. Right, I'm going to raise courage with Stroll. That's what I'll do. But first, another quick save. Having said that, I've not hung out with Baz, and his raised courage as well. Let's give him a try. Hey, when are you going to Brawlhaven next? Got something I want to buy there, so, well, I mean, if you got no plans to visit, don't need to go on my account. Ah, someone's back. So what are you up to? Bored, are you? Yeah, written all over your face. So let's get some exercise in. Depends to know what work out with Basilio, but it might be really tough for you. Better mentally prepare yourself. Oh, excellent. Nice one. Want to give it a try?
All right.
That's the spirit, mate. Let's get onto it. Yeah, not half bad making it this far. All those battles toning you up. But don't get cocky. I've got more to give. Same goes for fighting with archetypes. I've always been following Dell's lead, but now I've got to find my own style. Well, you, mate, you're something else. A squad like this with all these different tribes would usually fall apart in no time. So you're doing a great job, Captain. Without my brother in charge, I guess I've always been kind of random. Never thought further ahead than a day in front of me. Ugh, but when this is all over, what should I do?
Hey.
You got anything you want to do?
Could be.
Who knows? I always thought about opening a little restaurant, but that's back when I started Dell. I just wish I had a target I was trying to hit. Some objective of my own.
Personally.
The only thing I'm good for is protecting the weak by jumping in front of them.
Well then.
Sounds like you have a target then. Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Maybe I could gather up some of the other tools, like maybe know where to go and get a gang going. Not to do bad stuff, of course, but stuff that benefits everybody.
Okay.
More like, you know, we'll protect the town from the bad guys. To keep the keys or something.
That means.
There's some kind of organised brigade.
Right.
Yeah, something like that. A brigade sounds pretty great. First time I've heard that word. Right, with that decided, I gotta start working harder to keep up with you all. Let's train together.
Yeah.
Okay, but I won't be losing to you. I've never been the brains of the operation, but talking to you really makes me feel like I can push through. Counting on you on my Cap and be back out there. Alright, Cap?
Let's do it.
I'm pumped. Let's go work up a sweat. You stuck with me all the way today. Thanks to Basilio, I'm brilliant with motivation. I feel like my courage and max HP are going to increase.
Alright.
Very nice courage boost. That's awesome. That's very helpful. And we got an extra 5 HP. I worked out to the point of exhaustion. That was a good little scene, that.
Far to the north of Altabury, Mount Volcano rises through the molten ash of its own making. Magla crystals are swallowed by the lava, and a malevolent heat scorches the air. Conditions only hideous monsters could find alluring. Or perhaps the monsters are not the only ones. Defying reason, the party descends into the maw of the pyre.
I love those stalactites.
This is the place.
Here we are. This is where we'll find Hyperic. My thoughts are filled with concern for those that were brought here. Will you join me in my search?
Of course.
Thank you very much.
You have my sincerest thanks. Where are they? Let's proceed with care and caution so we miss no clues.
Just a second. I said something. This feeling,
So, hey,
it was only for a moment, but I thought I sensed one of Neurus's relics around here. Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay? Right, so we're going to go for all the chests here. I've currently got my team, which is Baz, Yufa, Juna, and myself. Now, the reason for that is that the others all actually keep their level experiences quite high in the background. So I don't really need them to be in the party to gain experience. I can say the same for you for now as well, so if I need to, I can always switch her out. Well, we got a party?
okay then.
We're exploring this area today, right? Everything ready?
Let's go.
Alright, let's go! So, we are into the dungeon, but this shouldn't be a long grind here, people, because I've done enough of that offline. The question is, how strong are the enemies here? Ooh, what are you doing here?
You're not serious.
Hey, you're not part of that lot who just passed through, are you?
Sorry, what lad?
Some Sanks-looking fellow was leading a group of sick and old folks in here. Something about him gave me the shivers, and I couldn't muster the courage to tell him to stop. I'm glad to hear it. This place is far too dangerous to bring people like that into. I hope you can find some way to get them to stop. He went towards the room at the deepest point. I hope you can stop him before it's too late. Okay. And we're in a very...
Damn, they're onto us.
Huh?
Enemies up ahead.
Oh, has it gone that way?
Don't think we can avoid a fight here. Amazing! Great movement out there.
Really? Wow, that was disappointing. Also, very disappointing experience as well.
Draw steel.
Don't let your guard down.
That was well done.
Yeah, I think we are over-leveled. Not that I've got a problem with that. That can obviously be open from the other side. That's got to be openable. Is this the way we came before? Oh, but it is the way we came before. Boo. Ah, that's the way we go. Okay, cool. Oh, there's some treasure over here.
We've been spotted. We must be vigilant.
Our foes have fallen.
Let's keep moving.
We are safe for the time being.
We're actually given pretty shite experience here. I'm disappointed.
Hey,
Hey, have you seen a man who looks like a sanctor? He would have had a whole caravan of people with him. They're kind of hard to miss.
What is it?
I sure did. The fellow leading him looked like a sanctor, but he was blowing away the monsters in his path with no trouble. I thought he was using some sort of light magic, but then each monster he killed was swallowed by this darkness. I'm still a bit shaken.
Sounds like we're gonna need some extra defense against magic attacks.
Want to stop him? Be careful. I think that dark miasma was a hex. Getting hit by those could spell real disaster. It seems like you're in a hurry, but I wouldn't go in without preparing first if I were you. Yeah. Ooh, hidden ladder. What are you hurrying at, Avian? What's got your attention? I hope not. I don't want to be reverting to that. Oh, it's only letting me jump down. That's annoying. Well, that was kind of pointless, to be honest. That was very pointless. Was there anything else up there? Aha, there was.
that should come in handy.
Nice. I don't even know what the gold beetles are for. I need to find somewhere I can use them. Ah, well, this is... Oh. Right, that appears to take us down to where we're going, by the looks of it. Or maybe not.
We're spotted. Blades at the ready.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
They're also relentlessly dead, so I don't really care.
Cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
No, we can't avoid the fight, but what does it matter? Because I'm just obliterating them anyway.
On your guard.
I'm disappointed by the Oh. Right.
They all seem pretty weak.
Level 20?
Got this.
Level 20? What?
What now?
No wonder the experience is so crap. Level 20?
Wizard!
Get in there and finish him off.
Let's push through. You feel the power coursing through me.
Everyone all right?
Such skill.
God, no wonder the experience payouts were so rubbish. Level 20! Why are the enemies so fucking weak?
Here.
Come on!
You don't need massive recursive dark magic to blow these apart. You can sneeze and they'll get out of your way. Ooh, but that hurt.
That was all of them.
Okay, well that taught me a lesson.
What now?
They're quite dangerous. Luckily, I can just go like that. It's job done. So there ones to be careful of.
They noticed us. On your guard.
Impressive as ever.
Yeah, the mage one doesn't work for them.
What an incredible
I
find.
can't believe it.
Oh, the Beast Killer's Wrath, which is a very powerful berserker axe. Well, that enemy did sneeze, but it did more than a regular sneeze, that's for sure. If there's any way to use that, I don't see it. I'm actually going to switch out from Wizard mode and go back to Soul Hacker.
Soul Hacker!
It seems to have more. It seems to do more damage. Yeah, there's more enemies that way, but what's up here? Oh, hello. We've now crafted a way back.
Oh, they saw us. Is that the end then?
Ah, you didn't expect that, did you? We've been made. So have they, don't worry about it.
I'm better and stronger.
Good for you, Baz. Anyway, right, so that takes us back this way. That one-handed slide down the ladder is actually quite boss.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
Ah, they use fire magic, do they?
Come and get me.
Sit back and watch.
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
Do this. Great job, love.
What an incredible find.
How exciting.
The Jester's daggers. If anyone's the faker, they can have those.
What now?
Is anyone faker at the moment? Ah, he is. Hi, May. Oh. Have the Jester's dagger. Get out of my way, Baz. I don't know if I've already been up here. Yeah, I have. I've already been up there. Ah, there's another way down this way. Just seeing it. So the music for these dungeons is okay, but a bit repetitive. Not the most repetitive, though, to be fair. There's a couple more enemies back here we can farm for experience if we want, but... Right, now we're getting deeper and deeper and deeper. We are going deeper underground. Ooh, look at that. We have a big scorpion nearby.
Let's push through.
I knew I could count on you. That's not half bad.
Nah, it's not half bad. I did a decent job. It was okay.
Come on, Dad. Hey, good one.
Ooh, 209 experience. They're worth farming. That's very good experience. Huh? What are we squadding? Keep saying squad. For who? For what? Oh, it's them.
Let's push through.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
So that's the next way down. Is there anything further back here? I see a big chimera or a scorpion. I want to look around in case there's enemy hidden loot, but I don't think there is. Yeah, we've already come through. That was where we came down, wasn't it? Ah, near. Can't see me here, mate. Near. That's not going to annoy anybody who was about on Saturday evening, is it? Ah, now we're in a very, very wide open tunnel. And there are a lot of enemies here. This is where we want to try and get close without being too obtrusive. Like that.
That's the way.
Good farming ground here, though, I will say that.
All right. How's that?
Oh, damn it. I thought I dodged out of the way and I didn't.
I knew I could count on you.
The issue with being hit by magic spells is ending up on your backside. Because it makes you vulnerable to being very easily taken apart. It's okay.
Everyone all right? Let's push through.
That was brilliant.
Cat. All right. How's that?
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Let's push through.
Impressive as ever.
It's impressive. I'm not sure it has ever, but it's impressive.
Avoid this fight. Stand ready.
No, we can't, but that's okay.
Cat. All right. How's that?
In the back.
Great moves back there.
I don't see any more. I think we're safe.
Oh, I see plenty. We just gotta get near them and attack them.
Let's push through.
I knew we could count on you.
All right. How's that? Good one.
It was, I won't say good one, but it was okay.
No. Looks like they found us.
They didn't find us, he found us, there's a difference.
Impressive.
Who you headbutting?
Cat.
Nice. This should prove useful.
You can stop headbutting me now, it's really getting on my nerves. Will you kindly stop headbutting me? There's no excuse to butt in. Will you kindly butt out from that behaviour?
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, well, let's not do that anymore. I don't want to make my string the butt of all bad jokes. It's almost as bad as the chairman from Persona 3.
Now.
Actually, I don't need to do it because I've got the items. Yeah, this dungeon's a bit more interesting in a way because you have a lot of open areas. So being able to get the advantage is harder.
Push through.
Very impressive.
Come on.
But the good thing is it's not impossible, as we've just shown. You can get the advantage and it works to you, it works well.
That was neatly done.
Because the weather's not that disturbed, the experience is rather annoyingly at one set level. Oh, I thought I hit him twice then, but I didn't. That's idiot. That's annoying.
Impressive as ever.
And I say, you kind of have to get used to the tunnel vision of the sound in a way. It's almost the same soundtrack.
Come on.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Excellent, glad to see it, Stroll.
Let's push through.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Those constant insect comments, by the way, can get very annoying. It's why it's a good idea, if you can, to grind with your audio muted. Seeing them talking and not having to constantly listen to them is a real nice quality of life feature. It's not the only game where they have voiceovers that they really could have done with, like, neutering a bit.
Looks like they found us.
That's all of them.
Yes?
It is for now, yeah.
Let's push through.
I knew you could do it.
Right, so that's the way down, I think. Yes, so with that being the way down, we still have a lot of this floor to explore, and there's multiple ways to drop down as well. That's interesting. Yes, we are dungeon crawling.
They noticed us.
Oh, who cares?
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Well, kind of.
Very impressive.
Maybe. I'm not sure, Stroll. You might be a bit overstated there.
Impressive as ever.
You're overstating my importance there with that one.
Let's push through. I continue to grow.
That's all of them. Yes?
Right, so we have 2 ladders to drop down, one right beneath us and one near the top of the map. Let's go for the one right beneath us for now. It's one of the things you have to be careful of in a dungeon of this size is the enemies can respawn very, very quickly. It's fine if you're in a position like me where you're strong enough to basically do all-out attacks against them. Ah, right, so that's the way to the boss. I can tell because I can see the kiddie, who's our save point. So we're going to go the other way. I want to find out what's down the other ladder. Because there is another treasure chest somewhere with Neurus's relic. And I am going to find it. We are not leaving this dungeon without that relic. Bear that in mind, people. So we may be here for a while, depending on what happens next. Oh, there's a dark enemy up ahead. If I'm right, that's an enemy that's going to be prone to darkness. So with that in mind... Right, I need either a mage or a masked dancer or another summoner. In which case... Juna, you can revert to getting your Persona Master.
Persona Master!
I've never heard her say that. I've never actually heard her say that before.
Oh, I think I see
We have the edge. I'll take it on the notes.
Get in there! Finish him off! This'll be over soon enough. Your turn.
I shall do my best.
To the back! For victory!
Oh, she's not got it. It's not showing the masked dancer thing, even though that's meant to be her thing. It's gonna do no. We're not gonna get away with it.
Okay, let's do. I love this path. Never mind. All right. Wait a sec. Get away. I'll hand back the freedom. Still happen. Scour.
Fine, we'll do it the old-fashioned way.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep
We've got
moving.
Beelzebub's breath. There's a nice SMT reference, people.
I'm capable too.
Yay! We got a load of bonus for our archetypes as well.
What an incredible find.
Incredible.
Ancient God's Lava Blade. So where's Neurus's bleeding... Where's Neurus's? I say I need one that's neutral to darkness, so I might need to switch you out actually in a minute, Yufa. Not Yufa, sorry, Juna. But now's not the time. My idea is to have 2 summoners and then 2 assassins, because they will resist darkness. Yeah, there's a treasure chest that way. Right, there is a place that I've not explored on that floor, apparently. So on that floor, somewhere up there is a way down with a couple of ladders. And yeah, you can see there's a floor at the first area as well. So I either have to drop down to it from the 3rd floor or climb up to it from the 5th floor. Right, we're going back the long way round, people. We're going to manually climb. Because I am not missing that relic.
That's all
I am refusing to miss it.
for the time being.
Come on!
Such an elegant fighter.
Let's push through!
Feel the power coursing.
Yeah, it was smashing, but not in the way I expected. I'd say it was funny, but you say pretty obvious, wasn't it, Avian? All we need now is for it to say, "I'll show you my true form."
On your toes, everyone!
Right, so this is where the boss is. I know that for a fact because there is the kitty. So, equipment-wise, because it resists darkness.
Devil Summoner!
Party-wise, I'm going to switch out Juna for Heismate. And then Basilio for... I'm going to go with Hulkenberg. But what I need to do is equipment.
What now?
I need you to go back to your... Where are you? Your ninja.
Ninja!
And as for you, yeah, you got the pugilist at the moment, who is not the best. It's neutral, to be fair. And that's weak, so we don't want that. Same. There's Thief, Assassin, Faker. Commander's neutral all around apart from Strike. Merchant, who's weak to Fire and Holy, but that's no point. But also, you know, that's where potentially Commander could come in handy, because Commander can use buffs. So I may actually switch the party back, because Baz actually has quite a lot of the moves, including Matarakaja, which could come in handy. Same with Shelter Formation. Move all allies to the back row and raise defense by 2 ranks. So doing that immediately at the start of the battle could be really helpful. So I'm actually going to bring Baz back. And I'll do it in place of Hulkenberg. And final thing for me is item-wise. Let's heal that up. And then for the MP side, we've got 99 Magla pills. We might as well use them. We'll talk to Plateau. And here we go.
Yep.
He says he's finished recording our journey as of now. Okay, let's keep going.
Right, this is either going to go badly wrong or very right. In the interim, party-wise, kind of... Aha! So you can put them straight in the back row, which could come in handy for potentially hitting weaknesses.
Guess Hyperic's just ahead. You ready?
You damned pagan monster! Will you pursue me all over the land?
Is that really Hyperic? The distorted Magla has him possessed.
That can't be.
This is exactly like those monsters who lost all sense of reason to the Magla. There's no means of helping them other than to battle.
Heretic! Handmaid of the devil! Do you not see their destiny to perish? It is divine's God's will! This entire world and all its fated creations belong to the Almighty! As God's messenger, I shall rain judgment down upon you both!
I understand the pain you're going through, but that's exactly why I would stop you. I already had a party. Why are you making me assemble a party now? What are you doing that for? Why?
Praise! With my praise, I shall guide the powerless and foolish masses!
You've no faith in your god, nor in any people. Not even in yourself. I believe, no, I know that people are not powerless.
Faith can be a powerful thing. He's taken it too far.
Now, somewhere... Oh, hang on. Let's decrease your defense.
You stand against otherworldly power.
I don't really have any moves there, which is kind of irritating. So, I'm going to quickly try. See if I have one that's not there. Right, I've only got one of them, but I'm going to use it to see if it gets a press turn. No, it doesn't. Okay, fair enough.
Devil Summoner!
Oh, God, it's Jack Frost! What the hell?
Impossible!
Okay. Jack Frost. That was unexpected.
Everyone, back off!
That's useful.
Too slow.
This cannot be.
I'll use what I must.
I don't know why. I don't know at all why he's there, but I'm not going to argue. That's heavy dart damage. I don't want that.
I show no mercy.
You missed?
Really?
Deliver you
Wise
from
man.
evil!
By this power.
Let's see what your version
Jack
does.
Frost.
He even said Jack Frost then. Did you see it? Did you hear it?
I will guide the way.
Devil Summoner!
We can still hurt him. The fact that High's main missed is a problem.
Treacherous infidel. Come in!
Let's go.
I'm grateful.
Yes. Heidi ho, all. Did you he ho miss me? Right, this time go again. Otherwise, what's Battle Cry do? Increase the attack and defense for caster. We've already got it up there, so for now.
Slash! Impossible!
You
That
stand
hurts
against
him.
other. I won't hold back. Jack Frost.
I will guide.
Devil Summoner!
Impossible!
Too slow.
This cannot be.
All right! Everyone, back off!
Be neither timid. Advancing. Ninja.
Let's go again.
Ha! Die!
You stand against a Devil Summoner. Jack Frost.
Oh, no, you don't. You are banned. Meantime, you're also getting reported for a scam bot. You are indeed a bot. And done. Sorry about that, people. I had to make sure that they disappear from the battlefield. I'm not having that. Not on my watch. And that'll be the email saying they're about to investigate it.
Impossible. Why has God given me such an ordeal to overcome? Close your ear! You will fall at my hand, treacherous infidel.
Yep. Because we all resist damage, so that caused him some serious bother. Hit him with a Megiddo, so it does.
Let us clean up this
Megiddo
mess.
certainly
Now
hurts her.
accept your fate. I show no mercy.
You by this power. Jack Frost!
I don't think I've ever summoned Jack Frost this much on one of my streams before.
Still up?
But I must grant you salvation. Devils,
Ah, so it's affected one of us.
I see your game.
this cannot be.
You're hexed, Basilio. If you attack, you're the one who's gonna get hurt.
Which is why I'm going to try and sort it now. Looks like a purified tea cake is what I need here.
All right.
You think yourself equal? Oh, power of kings. Slash! Commendable bearing.
But I must grant you
Jack
salvation.
Frost!
You're not granting us anything, pal. Sod off.
Still here?
Devil summoner!
This has been a very tanky fight. It's been annoying because basically most of his attacks have been able to nullify. But he's also been able to like kind of withstand mine.
Petty curse.
I will eradicate you, treacherous infidel.
Helpful.
Ice you're hexed! Don't
I'll
attack
hang back.
anyone!
A
or it'll
curse.
hurt.
A favor, if I may.
I will hold back.
I'm passing because I want to try and finish this quickly. There we go. Decent experience, and we also got decent money and mag as well.
Sancta Hyperic.
We couldn't say something. Hyperic. It made me think that what happened to Hyperic was the result of his own internal anguish. Recall his way of thinking, bringing in new devotees, clinging to prayer. Surely it had potential to drive him to madness.
I too will.
I too had covered my own eyes in the name of faith, but I was able to meet you all and begin walking on my own path. Had I resigned myself, I may have ended up like Hyperic.
Because...
Which is all the more reason I wanted to help him.
Sure.
Such compassion reflects you perfectly, Yufa.
No.
I can already hear it scolding me for being too soft, but there was no recovering with that Magla. What I can do now is to help those believers who were left behind. I'm sure they're around here somewhere. Oh, where am I?
Ophi.
Elvie, where? We explained all that happened to the devotees who regained their senses.
Right.
Oh my, that's terrifying. But then Yutsu came to rescue us. There was one tragedy we couldn't prevent. Sancto Hyperic. His prayers must not have been strong enough. Well, actually, I wanted to speak to you all about that.
Was that a monster?
Let's hurry.
Oh, I think we should return for town for now. Yes, but I wouldn't have the strength. I'm so tired. Even standing up is difficult.
The devotees all collapsed and fell asleep.
Let's bring them to the church in Brawlhaven while they sleep, and then return to the inn ourselves.
Thank you very much.
We've increased our eloquence, but the issue is if that ends the dungeon, I'm going to have to reload.
Shall we away?
No. Let's explore further. I was afraid the game was going to rail. When she said, let's return back to town, I'm like, oh, no, not now. But fortuitously, the game threw us a bone. Right, first of all, I'm going to do a quick equipment change to... Where are you? There you are, Cleric.
Cleric!
I don't want to use Cleric for the dungeon. I want to use it for this. That's the reason I want to use it. And Hulkenberg's got 666 health. Ooh. Heismay's still hexed. He's still suffering from hex after the battle's over. That's not allowed. You can't do that.
Healer!
I'm not allowing that. Kincheek, how dare you?
Soul Hacker!
Party-wise, it doesn't really matter who I bring along now, I'll be honest. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly change Heismay's equipment back. He was halfway through raising the Faker.
Faker!
So I know that somewhere around here is that item for Neuras, and I can't leave without it. And the issue I have there is it might take me a while. So,
Yep.
Yep, it's finished recording our journey, so let's get going. It's time to check every nook and cranny, find hidden routes.
Looks like he found us.
Exemplary. Alright, how's that?
Right, okay. We need to get up here because the down way only led to where that weapon was. And it was a great weapon, don't get me wrong, but unfortunately, it's not what I need.
Very impressive.
We can breathe a little easier now, I think.
For now, yes, we can.
Let's push through!
Great job, love.
Come on!
That was well done.
Alright, how's that?
We can breathe a little easier now, I think.
Well, yes, so there was an unexpected cameo from one Jack Frost. Wasn't expecting that. And it was pretty awesome, to say the least.
Let's push through!
Great job.
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
Is that where we came from? Yes, it is. That's annoying. Yeah, no worries. I was saying I'm hoping to be on for a bit tonight, so we'll keep things going as we are. You enjoy your dinner. Take it nice and easy. I'm there wondering why I can't move, and I've realised why. I'm facing the wrong bloody way. Like an absolute moron.
Alright, how's that?
Nice work. Just a bunch of weak ones.
Come on!
We should be fine.
Draw steel! We are spotted.
This game.
Marvelous.
Let's push through. All right. How's that?
Is there anything here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Looks like the only place is the up on the other side, which is disappointing. We might have been made, but I've still made him dead. Well dodged. I dodged out at the last second.
I knew you could do it.
So did I. So did I.
All right. How's that? Come on.
Marvelous.
Yeah, I'll try. Okay, next. That's right. Up here and up there's a ladder.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with
Oh,
you.
what's here? Aha! I found a new way.
They saw us.
That's the way.
Right, I've got multiple routes down here.
You must be vigilant.
Let's keep looking before we jump on them. That one's right by a ladder, so I get the feeling that this might not be that use. Yeah. Right, okay. This is going to be a little bit annoying, but one of these is going to lead down to a new area. And what we've got to do is find it. Bit similar to the Persona 1 dungeon where we were up against the Harem Queen. Oh, hang on. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't mean to do that. Ah, but that does bring us to a way out. That's useful. So now that we've done that, we can move forward. And the map shows treasure chests on this floor have been pretty much cleaned out. So with that in mind, back down as a ladder. And what we want is to actually go through the edge here. I think that's Twitch telling me they've acted on that bot. They probably have. So, right. The one by the ladder we went down first, I'm sure of it. This is going to be a process of elimination. And the way to eliminate it is to go outside in. So, we first of all dropped that one because, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, there is a ladder over here. And that takes us where? To another place with two ladders. And going up higher leads us to another place with two ladders. Is this a fast way back to the main entrance?
This looks valuable.
How exciting.
Right, we found some Valkyrie gauntlets, which are useful for defense, but that's about it. Yeah, we're not explored here.
This?
Oh, come on. Please, what I'm looking for. Yes! A rusty great sword. Oh, what? No. Oi, what's this raggedy looking stick about?
No.
I believe it's actually a sword. However, it's completely enveloped in rust, so I doubt it'll be of much use. It certainly wears its years on its sleeve, but the craftsmanship still sells through.
As well.
It cannot be used in its current state. Perhaps you could have it restored somewhere.
However,
It seems to be of a profound age. Such a task would require a blacksmith with a specialized background.
then
Well, we're the ones that found it, so it should be fine to hold on to it for a bit. We're bound to meet someone who can do something with it sooner or later.
Right?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Flynn, let's take it with us.
So I found a rusted broadsword. Come on, I thought that was a relic for Neuros. But I was wrong. And I am sad now. That's made me very sad. Yes, that's the way down, whereas down here is where the ladders were. Out of curiosity then, I'm going to go for it. There'll have to be a way back to this path regardless, so let's take it. Yeah, see, there's the way out of the dungeon. So we actually ended up going above ourselves, surprisingly. But luckily, we can just jump down here. I mean, he wouldn't give up. He would not give up. And it's down through this route.
On your guard.
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
Oh, I just realised I still got Juna on Persona Master, but I wanted to... she was halfway through getting Magic Knight, I think. I was basically trying to get a lot more of the actual archetypes for everybody else.
Magic Knight!
Main reason being that it not only gives us versatility in our coverage, but it also, more importantly, allows us extra buffs. When you complete an archetype to its maximum level, you get a stat buff, which is rather phenomenal. We want that. Right, so last time we did the ladder. So let's quickly, instead, see where this drops us. Answer: in the middle of the dungeon. Oh well. Playing some free items while I can.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, we're done here, you're not wrong. Let's keep going.
How's that?
This power feels stronger. I don't see any more. I think we're safe.
Yeah, so this is not meant to be a grind stream, this, people. I'm not planning to grind here tonight because I don't really need to. It's more, I want to find this relic for Neuros. I really don't want to look it up, but I might have no choice if this doesn't yield me better results soon. Yeah, that's going to be right above where we are now, isn't it? And that's going to be in the corner. I think it's one of these ladder routes. It's just a matter of trying to remember which ones we've done, and that's the issue. Checking the back wall, not seeing anything there. Okay. Because last time we found the concealed wall route after all. Didn't we? Yes. And this is where we found the hidden relic. The relics that he has are little circles, and it even states Neuros' name. So I've not found Neuros' relic. I've not found it. I can't have. Right, have I done this one? Have I jumped down here? Right, I have now, and it brings me out there. I might do all of these just to see what they are. Right, we need to go through 2 big routes regardless here.
That solves that.
Might as well stay this way then.
Yeah, let's push through.
Not so sure, but it'll do.
Enemies have discovered us.
All right, how's that?
Hey, good one.
Let's push through.
Impressive as ever.
I mean, it's decent for farming experience and Magla and everything else, don't get me wrong. Right. Okay. I'm just trying to take a look at the map and I'm not seeing much at all at the moment. Nothing quite makes sense for it, if you know what I mean. So, because I don't want to turn this into a grind stream and I don't want to get really, really frustrated, I'm looking this up. I want to be sure I've not accidentally picked it up. I can't see this sword being his relic. It just doesn't make sense. I was just running a search then and it's let me down. Bear me a second, people. I don't like looking things up, but I'm not... I hate dungeons where they literally don't mark places you've already been. It really... It's a bad quality of life feature. Right, so what floor are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh god, I'm so confused. I'm looking at maps for this and they don't make sense. When even the guides don't when even the guides don't make sense, people. How frustrating is that? I'm really confused. It looks like it's actually... I wonder if that's the marking on the map. So how did it get there? I can actually see the flashing icon on the map. On that floor. Okay. I'm just going to try something. I'm there talking about quality of life features. I'm looking up a guide, and none of them are helping. And I'm thinking maybe the flashing icon is the obvious place to go. The only way I'm going to know that is to quickly climb up the actual ladders to the top. I just want to see. Way up, please. Apparently around the corner we can get up there.
We're spotted. You won't escape.
Yeah, they won't escape because they're dead. That's the reason they won't escape. Right, so it's not that route. There must be some way up on this floor. Right, there's a ladder in the bottom corner. Right, hold on a second.
Somehow we managed to throw them off.
I wonder if... Bingo. I think we found it.
We're so lucky.
Yay!
This.
What's this little pebble? It's glowing from the inside. Never seen a gemstone quite like it. Can't imagine it'll be of any use to us. Guess I'll just leave it here then.
Wait a second.
Wait, hang on! You know, now that I think about it, could this be one of those relics Neurus mentioned? I can't be sure, but
Hey.
let's show it to him anyway.
This guy suspects it still might be a relic. I decided to keep it with me and see what Murus makes of it. Okay, crisis averted, people. So I looked up two guides. They both made no real sense. And then I reconsulted the map and went, wait a minute. What if that flashing big thing is part of it? I feel like a dunce. But so I looked up something and I ended up technically not looking up at the same time. Does that count? No. No, it does not count. No, it does not count, people.
We are spotted. Watch out.
That's all of them. Yes?
Yeah, it certainly looks that way. And here we are. Out of the dungeon. We made it. So now we can save our game, having had that... I won't say challenging boss fight, but that interesting one. It had some unique styles to it, to say the least. Meanwhile, as for that bot, by the way, it looks like, yep, they have confirmed that there was a violation and they've taken action. So, the bot has been terminated with great prejudice.
Hey.
It's gonna be night soon. Should we call it a day and head back?
Okay then.
Should we head back to the city and have a nice dinner?
Right?
Tired, huh? Let's think about what to eat.
Back to the Altabury Tavern.
That was a great help.
Regarding what happened on the mountain, I'm happy that we were able to help the believers. Overy was most certainly elated to see how the matter was safe.
I'll still never be able to forget that bloke. Hey, Peric. Using people's beliefs to deceive them. That's low even for a rat bastard swindler like him.
He wasn't trying to deceive them, no. He had good intentions in his own way, and things just kind of turned out as they did.
Yes.
Faith is the most wondrous when it inspires hope, but just as often it can blind one to reason. As with all things, moderation is key.
That's got me thinking.
Yeah, Platypus or not, this chill is the worst.
This offspring can't open fast enough.
Of course.
Oh, I've already read this conversation.
Now then.
So there we go. So we've had a nice, relaxing evening.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The age of a new king. It seems Barden sent me a letter and package while I was out travelling.
Look at this.
I wish I got them all, but for now this will have to do. Stay safe. A balm of life. Oh yes, thank you. No, there's no do with that. That's perfectly fine.
Mister.
They'd still be so surprised.
Maria comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to her. If I finish Maria's rank off, that'll really help, because then I can try and start Basilios properly and hopefully have enough time for it. But I don't think I can because literally 4 days is apparently when we have the decisive battle.
We've gotta do it.
We won't let him win. No chance. We'll do whatever we can until we leave town. Let's say someone wants to see. You want to go look for him?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Baz. You will be next.
Mister!
Maria comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. And I might not need to voice act this because it's level 8.
Mister!
Mister, you're back. Welcome back. Are you hungry? Miss Fabienne cut up some food.
Oh, yay!
Yay, we can all eat together today. It's a party.
Eat up, you two. Smells good, doesn't it? Hope you like it. This dish has some complexity to it.
Looks pretty cool, actually.
There's more than enough for everyone. I was thinking, maybe it would be good if I gave some of Miss Fabian's food to hungry people.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Everyone's scared of people they don't understand or don't know. That's why they were mean to me too. So maybe if we get everyone to eat lots of good food together, they'll talk to each other and get along.
I mean, a good way to get people to is brilliant. That's a really cool aim.
I'd like to help too. What can I do?
Thank you. Can you serve the food?
Now hold on. Let's not be hasty about inviting those sorts in, hmm? What if they make a habit of skulking around here?
Well, take a look yourself before you start clutching your pearls. Not a single one has even taken a plate, as you can plainly see.
I need to warn you, Mom. Even if you demand compensation later, I've naught to give you.
And I'm telling you, I don't need any. Maria and I just don't want you dying of hunger. After all, we're neighbors, and I won't ignore any of you any longer. Truth be told, I turned a blind eye to your plight. But Maria saw it plain, and my eyes were opened. And I realized that it isn't right. It's not all right at all. So, go ahead and eat your fill. You've my word. There are no tricks here. I have a portion for you as well. Surely you've heard whispers about the honeybees fair now, haven't you?
Maria's idea proved to be a huge success. A large crowd formed and we served plenty of food.
Is it true that you ran your own business?
Yes, Mom. At one point, I owned a factory and had several hired hands in my employ. But then, I was swindled by a moneylender. I'd like to work my way up again. Or even earn just enough to put a roof over my head. But once you've lost your footing, it's hard to stand back up on your own.
Hey, perhaps you could find a place that will put him to work. I've heard you're well connected around these parts.
I'll consider it.
I'll consider it. Really?
Oh, he's here. You should try Miss Fabian's cooking. It's really good.
Why?
Because eating yummy food makes everyone happy. And when my friends are happy, I'm happy too.
We're friends. But you're normal, and I'm not.
I've been thinking about a whole lot of things lately. And we did this today because I met you. Talking to people makes things better. It makes it so even things that were sad feel a little brighter. It's like a light in the dark all of a sudden. Or actually, it's more like you see it was never dark to begin with. I want everyone to know that. I'm Maria. What's your name?
It's... Apis. I couldn't even remember my own name.
Nice to meet you, Apis. So, do you think anything around here has changed? Maybe for the better?
I'm sorry, I've just noticed, but does anyone see that Aegis Easter egg in the back corner? It's obviously meant to be Flynn, of course, but the black and the band makes it think it's almost like an Aegis poster. Is it just me?
feel a little different, yeah.
Do you want to come eat with us?
I enjoyed a heartwarming meal, Maria and Apis.
Everyone looks so happy. Miss Fabian said she wanted to try doing that again. She even wants to get some of the townspeople to help out too.
You'll always have my support.
You'll help us serve food again, right, mister? Me and Apis are friends now too. We're going to go play with Harundo and the others too next time.
Hirundo? Who's that?
That boy who drew on the walls. We played together the other day. You know, all of these good things happened because of you, mister. You gave me those pictures of your journey, remember? When I look at these pictures, I imagine your voice in my head saying, just do your best.
This is so, so precious.
I like it when you're here, and sometimes I'm still lonely when you're not around, but I'm not going to ask you not to go.
Oh, don't do that, Maria. Don't be silly.
Is that because you have a home now?
I used to want to run away from Grand Trad so badly. I didn't feel at home here. So I thought there was someplace else I should go to. I wanted Miss Fabian to like me so much. But the more important thing really was if I liked Miss Fabian. When I realized that, I learned that I can pick where my home is. I can choose where I belong. And right now, I've picked this place. This is my home. I'll wait here with Miss Fabian, so... Can't die, okay? So please come back.
Oh, that's really quite sad.
I promise you I'll come back, Maria.
Remember, it's a promise.
Oh wow, a 4-note choice. I'll take it. I can sense Maria's profound kindness and her unwavering trust in me.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria, keeper and heritor of the healer's virtues.
And of course, for those of you who know, Maria in the SMT Persona thing was based off the Virgin Mary and was often a very much healer archetype, so it was obvious from the name she would be the guardian for the healer route.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
So we've had healer, we've had cleric. Wonder what the top rank's going to be. I mean, it's unlikely to be doctor, but I guess we'll find out.
By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Could be a religious one like bishop, maybe.
I want to be with Mister forever.
Oh no, it's Saviour. Fitting. Actually, we can now study the Saviour, which is an elite for archetype, and the healer inheritors goes up to 4 skills. So there we are. So we have the Saviour archetype, who has a very, almost Assassin's Creed kind of hood to the design.
If you don't come back on your own, I'll find you and bring you back. I still dream about going on a journey one day, to all sorts of faraway places. I'll even go to where Papa never went to. I'll see those places for him, and then it'll be my turn to tell you all about my journey.
Do the two of you have a moment? Lend me a hand with the inn, will you?
Is that sequel baiting, I wonder?
Okay, coming. Let's go.
Maria's smile never faded as we helped Fabian with tasks around the inn. Thanks to strong bond of trust that has developed between Maria and I, the people of Sunshade Row and Grand Trad now all support me. So now we're by night, when Eurus will want to speak to us, I think.
In that case.
Perhaps it's merely a relic, but it's also a relic. Still nothing? Nearest kiss to me. Maybe we should go talk with him. Yes, we will. Well, first of all, we're going to quickly access here and acquire this archetype.
I see.
So we have Hammer Dying, Support Recovery, and then some more big ones, including a move called Exorcist Light and Patre Calm, whatever the hell that does.
Fascinating.
The Savior. This is the archetype you sense from Maria's way of life.
Yes, right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the elite devotee, a holy one who could be mistaken for a messenger of the heavens, offering mercy to most and judgment to some. 18,750 mags required to channel the Savior for the first time. Do you want to awaken it?
I'm counting on you.
That's the power I seek.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as an elite healer.
In fact, that design reminds me of Diamond Weapon from Final Fantasy VII. That's what that reminds me of.
O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength exalted, if thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer.
Really?
Says the power of the Savior's soul. Let healing and light magic guide us to victory. My soul has the power to save everything. I know it in my heart.
I found new power.
I don't wish to channel it, but I've got it. And as we can see, it's weak to darkness, but oddly enough, it's also not weak to anything else. So that could be useful. I mean, I think, if I'm not mistaken, in the battle against Lewis, one of the things that we had was that he was very much a... he used all the actual items. Yeah. When you want to fight him face to face, don't think you can best him. Skill with sword, major curses. He uses those four types of elements and can imbue his sword with them. And also, his eyes can detect his opponent's weaknesses, allowing even the slightest of opening, and he'll capitalize on it. He witness some kind of unknown monstrous power. So he seems to have the ability for any weakness, which is an irritation. Because there's no archetypes that have no weakness, to my knowledge. I don't think any have resistances to everything. Meanwhile, we have a reportable quest, though, for Neuras, so we will do that. So I think the best thing really is to have Makarakarm equipped, because that way you can avoid the weakness by doing it that way.
Isn't that...
Yeah. Oh, Junar also wants to hang out with us at night as well. Cool. So Junar's can be finished. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to finish Junar's now because she's at level 7.
I wonder if he remembers our promise.
And then I can do Neuras. I can either do that one, or I can do Junar's. We've still got 2 days each, and I'm not going to do a dungeon tomorrow. So, I've got an idea.
We're finally facing off against Lewis. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I think I've got butterflies. Do you remember what I told Myrtus about how I wanted to hear her sing? Truth is, I think I can set up something for her to do just that. This is a once-in-a-lifetime celebration, so I really want to give her a gift or something. But I haven't had much time to peruse my options. Guess she'll just have to be content with rushing over to see her now. Are you free right now?
Yes, I am.
Yay, I've been dying to hear her sing. We'll just need to get Night Prowler over in Brilehaven. Can you use your fancy teleport magic, please?
Here we go, we're teleporting.
That girl's amazing. I'm kind of emotional right now.
We're in the Aquarium Velvet Room bar.
She looks a bit rustic, but she might have what it takes to be a songstress.
Look at Myrtus now. Her audience is melting in her hands. I asked Capra to make some connections.
And I think introducing Myrtis here was the right choice.
I think she's got potential.
Yes, she really does. If I don't watch out, she may just pass me up. Her voice, though, it lights a fire in my heart.
You came?
Oh, I just wanted to catch a few notes. But I must admit, you sing with a river of emotions, and it swept me away. I didn't expect to say it, but I was having a great time.
You don't say. Well, thanks. I'll take your word for it. As for me, I think I've learned to face my demons. There's nothing standing between me and my songs now. So you keep an eye out, because I'll be right on your tail. Next time we meet, we'll be sharing a stage.
Well, shouldn't you be off then? Take too long and I'll have a stage larger than this country.
There's that telltale confidence. I will be off, but do enjoy your time here.
The cheek on that one.
Hmm.
But you know, my good man, I think this whole ordeal has finally shown me exactly why I sing. It's not the lyrics, it's not the harmony, it's the power of the song as a whole. And it varies. When Myrtis sings, you can feel her fiery passion. But for me, I want my music to give people hope. No matter how deep the despair, I want my songs to show people that there is always a light that they just have to reach out and touch. That the future is worth fighting for. I think that's what the world needs right now.
If anyone can do it, it's you.
I have to agree. I can only get better and better from here. Well, it would be much easier to do that if the world weren't under a constant barrage of tragedies. So let's work together to create a world where everyone can hear me sing in peace.
I'll expect a seat at your side. Every time.
Oh god, that was corny.
I want my next song to bring a smile to every face. Something they'll love so much they'll hum across the kingdom.
Well, she liked it, so smooth going, Flim.
But more than anything, I want you to love it. My sister told me something once. She said I should always strive to get my voice out to more and more people. Journey has been difficult at times, but I'm so glad I never gave up. And as for you, you better be at my side, listening to every note.
I can feel Journey's determination as a songstress and her unwavering trust in me as a friend and ally. Ah, good evening, Queen.
Ephemeral songstress, Juna, keeper and heriter of the masked dancer's virtues.
So we have had the Masked Dancer, and we've had the Persona Master. What Easter egg is going to be the top one here? We've already got Devil Summoner, because we've already had that on Yufa's link, would you believe? We've got Soul Hacker on Flynn's. Demon Summoner, I suppose? That doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't make sense at all.
By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes.
What are we going to call it?
Fulfill thy destiny.
Like the Moonlight Dancer in reference to the dancing games, maybe.
A future filled with happy songs is almost here.
Right, so we got Masked Dancer up to 4. MP Recovery of a Triumph Hymn. And Grand Fantasy. Juna is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. What? More skills can be inherited now by the Masked Dancer lineage in academia due to the effects of Shion's essence.
All right, enough of that. Tonight we drink. You're stuck with me until the dawn breaks.
Let us go out this evening for pleasure. The night's still young. It's not the only one, Queen. There's another one earlier in the stream as well, but I'm not going to say which one it is.
Don't just want to see what kind of music you like.
Eurobeat techno designed for drifting down in mountains. That's the music I like. Juna had a night of revelry at less until the sun's first light. Thanks to the strong trust between Juna and me, Juna's devotees now all support me. But we're still not going to be number one because we have to depose Lewis to do that.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I also need to carry on with Neurises, and I'll do that tonight because I found a relic in a dungeon. There's a letter and a war chest from Brigida.
Try not to die.
It's no great sum, but I hope it helps. Do not try to die. 15,000 money. Send me all the money. Send me all the cash.
Luis.
We have no idea what Lewis's trump card entails, and consequently we cannot know how effective our preparations will be. I never laid eyes on it myself. Just heard some rumours about some really nasty magic. But hey, a fight's a fight. Just got to prepare as best you can and be ready for anything.
The deadline.
3 days remaining in our stay. We should strive to get stronger, yes. But do not forget that no support from the people also bolsters our chances.
Let's go.
I hear a voice. Damn it, I've run out. Basilio comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. I can go talk with him, but I can also, I've got 2 quests to do. Problem with Bass is at rank 1. I've not got enough time to finish him. And what I want to do is actually involving the Gauntlet Runner. But before I do it, I just need to quickly check something. Yeah, so I've got Seeker's Flame for you. I need to make my party back up. And what I need is the party to have the right equipment. For example, you've currently got Magic Knight, which is fine, except I'd rather use that one. Weak to electricity, that's the only problem there. But you do have a very big magic skill. And you do have synthesis moves with either another Seeker ally mage. Right, okay, that's fine.
I happen to know a thing or two about magic.
You sure do. Just because you are weak to strike, that's not good. Because what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to go and fight, if she's available, Katharina. I've been wanting to see her for a while. You're only level 1 for that. I tell you what, even better than you is Stroll. Bring him back with his samurai bomb. Because that's pretty damn powerful.
In the name of justice!
Oh, especially since that weapon, I believe, is power of fire. Perfect. That works. Okay, party time. So, I'm gonna go and see if I can find Katharina. Because if I'm right, from memory, I don't think she liked fire magic.
Alright then.
If it turns out I'm wrong,
let's head there right away.
We're gonna have some serious fun. That's all I can say.
Everyone is here.
So, now then, how far do I fly then? Over to where Katharina is. Katharina's grandma is probably around here. What should we do?
It's your call.
We should get up at midday. Can we get back by tonight? But of course, like no dilly that is.
Let's be off.
Then 'tis settled. It'll be her results to repair ourselves even whilst on the road.
What to pick?
What I might do is raise my courage, because I need that for Brigitte's link. Hey, Flynn.
Hey.
Sometimes best to clear your mind and focus on a single task. Want to hone our weapons? You want to hone your weapons with Stroll?
So.
Right, let's have a look at your blade then. spent the time a stroll honing our weapons.
All right.
Oh, inching ever closer. Almost there.
With the protection of the royal magic gone, the tournament for the throne escalates. Those who would turn the tide with military might are spurred by opportunity. Spotting the party's gauntlet runner, Katharina squints over the horizon with joy, undaunted by the unexpected encounter.
Let's see if she's got voice dialogue.
Battle stations, what?
Sorry for the wait, we've caught it to Katharina's runner. She's rather shouty, isn't she? It seems she wants you out there immediately, and she clearly means to fight for the throne, what?
Whoa.
Guess there's no avoiding this. Let's head to the deck.
Do it.
She's that platypus candidate, yeah. I want to see what she's made of.
It's you lot. I've been looking forward to our next fight.
What? You want another round? Well, you're only gonna get the same answer from us. We're not losing to anyone.
Yeah, I get it. I know we're both serious about this. That's why I trained hard. I mean really hard, to get myself ready. I swear I'll win, and then make all of you my allies. That way we can pave the way to a brighter future together.
I love her spunk, she's great.
Step up then. Is your side ready?
Just leave this to me. Let's have a spot of inventor's ingenuity.
This is it.
Let's go.
Hit her hard, with everything we've got.
Burn!
Oh, wow.
Why? I trained so hard.
I might be over-leveled. Damn! I might be just a tad over-leveled. I could have soloed that fight. I don't know what level she was, but that was brutal. I feel sorry for her now.
Again?
I lost again. How's it possible? I'm 10 times stronger than I was before, but you're still on another level, Flynn. Whatever, though. I'll beat the stuffing out of you next time, and then you'll have no choice but to join Team Katharina. Count on that.
Oi!
Hey! Huh? Isn't the rendezvous point a little further away? Well, you ought to report to you immediately, because we managed to list some coin from those filthy nobles. Yeah, it was smooth sailing once I took these doddering old men hostage. They yapped some, but I shut them up real good. Pretty good goings, don't you think, Katharina?
Oh, wait.
Wait, Manihot, you think that's right? Weren't you the one who said we're only after the really bad rich people?
What?
Yeah, but the rich are all evil. Every last one of them. All they do is live in luxury off the money they're exploiting from the poor, no?
Now.
Now's our time. Why wait till you're sitting on the throne? You got people willing to fight and make your dreams come true. Let us swarm the land and cut the purses from the rich. Our liberation of the poor has begun.
Wait.
Now hold on a minute. I do gotta be queen to make this official, yeah? And just because you got money don't make you bad.
Pardon, but...
Oi. You're hearing yourself, miss. If the rich don't bleed, where do you think the money will come from to lift up the parapet? And yes, queen. I noticed. I'm keeping my wallets very well hidden.
And your answer is to lash out at anyone who's owing sniffing money? Kind off the mark now. You got a say in this, Flynn. Is it right to bring people down just because they have money?
No.
No, it's not.
Right.
I thought as much.
Oi, oi!
Ah, it's you, thinking you'll be the king someday, eh? Lewis is going to crush you under his heel. So good job wasting all that time.
Stop it!
Right.
I thought we were on the same side. I thought you were our virtuous warrior, striving to save her hungry skin.
And you think I'd attack innocent people to do it? Come on, there's no virtue in that. That's just...
Yeah.
Well, it's snoring at you bad, eh? Look at the money we got now. She's just tired. Well, Katharina will be the first to forge ahead.
have regret.
I'm sorry. Those men are my, guess you'd call them my supporters. They united and declared for me when I joined the race. In fact, Manihot is the one who said I should be queen. But we agreed. We was only going to target the filthy, stinking rich.
I rather think.
And if I win the throne, it'll just empower fools like him all over. I'm not sure I even believe what I said anymore. I mean, is handing out free money a good idea in the first place? If you give stolen coin to someone else, you're saying theft's alright, and soon you made a whole nation of thieves. Can't imagine that's the world we want.
In that case...
I know we can find a better way.
In it?
Yeah, another way. I can see another way.
If you want my opinion...
I think I ought to step down. The crown ain't for me. You're the one who ought to wear it, Flynn.
Like I said...
That whole helping anyone in need thing you've got going. I know it's not just a cute slogan. You're building a better world, and I want to see it happen. Katharina has put her most faith in me. It's only right that I return it by telling her the truth. I explained to her in the end not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country.
What in the seven hell?
Bloody hell! Well, tell me this then. Why'd you enter the stupid tournament if that was your plan all along?
Impossible!
You got on stupid famous and you got no one protecting you. The work you're gonna have to do, I can't fathom it.
So anyway...
But I guess that means someone's out there dreaming the same dream as you. Still, don't change what I've got to do. I'm behind you all the way, now.
Leave it to me.
I'll work hard for the both of us. You better. As long as it's you up there, Flynn. I know all I've done work for nothing. I think you'd make a hell of a better king than I'd make of a queen anyway. And so I'll be cheering for you. I can sense Katharina's tremendous faith in me.
I think this is how I'm going to fulfill my dream.
Yeah, you're get more skills inherited now as well.
But...
Now I can't just pull my name out like it's nothing. I've got a lot of people in my corner, and they're going to feel like I'm stabbing in my back if I've got some hard talks ahead of me. Still, I'd rather face them head on than build a society drenched in innocent blood. That's no way to roll.
Bye now.
I'm going to need some time, I think. So let's both stay alive out there in the meantime. Yeah? See you around. I saw Katharina off and seemed a little helpless from Return of the Runner. Yeah, I think it's cool the way that she, like, evolved it by, like, going back that way. She backed down, but not because she was humiliated. She realised that her dream had been corrupted. Right, so we have a reportable quest, which is for Neuras. So hopefully that didn't cost us the whole day, which is nice. I think it's only if you go into a dungeon where you can't do anything at night, basically.
Isn't that...
Looks like someone wants to see. Want to look for him?
And there he is, Neuras.
Perhaps it's merely a relic, but it's also a relic. Still nothing.
Neuras comes to mind. Maybe I should attack with him. Sneak behind here. Now I can talk to him.
There's tension in the air to be expected, eh? What with the fight against Lewis looming for us? But don't get too worked up too hard, my boy. Ah, you two! Have you found anything else that seems a bit, relic-y?
I handed over the relic-like object we picked up during our travels.
Ah, so it was a relic then, and that makes 8 now. Righto!
Thank you.
Yay. Another 10 heroes leaf of light too.
What? This is the last one, right? Well, true, but...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. The truth is, all of the relics we had was stolen. Oh.
Why?
Who did it? I'm afraid I've no idea. You were at the garage with me the other day, eh? You must remember it wasn't locked. No doubt was when they seized their chance. Then all the relics we found so far are gone. Do you have any idea who might have taken them?
I was tempted to choose that option, Queen, but I decided not to. And with this not being a mandatory follower, I get the feeling it's not going to be Lewis. Otherwise, it would have been resolved as part of the story. If I had to say, I felt like someone was watching me.
So someone might have been watching, right? Didn't we hear some sound in the garage?
No.
But who would steal relics of all things? What's to gain? Can't imagine any shops will buy them off you.
Maybe they know something about the relics' purpose.
That might be our worst case scenario. If they're stolen with the intent of using them... If I can't say for certain, if the last piece isn't used for cooling purposes, then it must altogether be... If my inquiry's correct, then this is a problem I have to solve myself. As a man of science and a scholar of technology, it must be my solemn duty.
Say.
Flynn, Gallica, I beg you, can you find those stolen relics? There's a guardsman I know in Grand Trad who I'd like you to talk to. He's usually on duty out in the front of this recruitment center. If your ultimate mission is to defeat Lewis, then mine is to close the case on these relics once and for all. So please help me. Solve this.
Leave it to me.
I'll look for them. Anything for you, Neurus.
Thank you.
Thank you, truly. An old fellow like me ought to let himself get all teary-eyed.
A great help.
I really have been blessed with such supportive allies. Perhaps all my failures until now haven't been in vain, eh?
I can sense Neurus' heartfelt gratitude as well as his deep trust in me.
This is a trial I must overcome.
So we can now put more than one plant in the harvesting chamber, which is fine, except I've not been using the plant, so there's not seen the point.
Right then.
Well, I'll leave the guardsman in your capable hands. Let me know if anything comes of it. I'll be asking around the towns of their exits.
This one's important.
So we go to the guard in front of the recruitment center in order to find that. And he also gets us Heroes Jeweled Roots. They're amazing. You get 3,000 experience for your archetypes.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
So the time's marching on, people. We're not too far away from the D-Day. It seems Barney sent me a letter in a package while I was out traveling.
Have a look.
I hope this package has made it to you safely, and that you'll find its contents useful. Whether I can assist you, I will. A balm of life. Not going to say no to that.
Hey.
Hey, I got word that someone died from the cold in a nearby village. A tragic fate, and one that could have been avoided. I cannot help but feel that something more should have been done. I know it's unrealistic to expect us to save everyone, but I still want to help those we can. We received a request from a craftsman who makes blankets, did we not? Shall we help him procure the materials he needs? That's something we can do today, actually. How many days have we got? 3 or 2?
Alright then.
2. And there's also the guy in Grand Trad as well. So I might briefly go and talk to that guy in Grand Trad first.
Me too.
And then after that, I'll come back here and deal with that question.
Let's go.
That quest even, not question. So it said outside Grand Trad, I think. There's a guard to talk to. Wonder if this is him.
With all of you?
Well, if it isn't the alleged prince, did you have some business with me?
Yeah, we're trying to track down a thief. We certainly made his way through here.
A thief, you say? Well, this is a big city with more people than anyone can count. We do our best to patrol, but we can't just have the manpower to chase down every crook. But I have to say, I'm surprised people as famous as you would be searching for the culprit yourself. And that reminds me, I saw another celebrity around here recently. You know that candidate, Jin? Real shifty bloke. Well, he's been wandering around here muttering something about a relic.
A relic? The Jin went behind the whole thing. Hey, can you tell us where he went?
He said something about going to the abandoned mine or something like that. Struck me as quite odd.
He said it for the mines. If we hurry, we might be able to catch him.
Ah.
Not on my watch.
Jin went this way. Let's make sure we catch him.
There's a runner.
So we can do that one as well. We can fight Jin. Okay, that was unexpected, but let's do it.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, seems you got a lucky break, but if you're gonna hide out in the city, it'd be like finding a needle in a haystack. Now, good luck out there, Your Highness. Okay, I was planning a different quest, but this is a chance to help Neuros. So let's do it.
Alright then.
Back to the gauntlet runner, please. I find it annoying that you can't just select it here. You have to be in the gauntlet runner first. I've no idea what his moves are going to be, so I might want to vary up my parter a bit more. But you've got variable... Yeah, but your wizard rank is very low, actually. That's one concern. So I'm actually going to take you out, and I'm going to bring Heismay back in. Well, I'm going to put Heismay on ninja mode. Oh. Fine, we'll do it that way. I am going to try something with this party, though. I could try that, Queen. Question is, how many have I got? Well, I'm not sure how many I have. Let's find out, out of curiosity.
I'll always aim higher.
We might be able to get away with it, actually. This could help. Yeah, we're probably going to have enough.
I've learned a new skill.
That'll help fix the party. We'd like to have a few different options for elementals. Just about going to have enough here.
I knew I could do it.
There we go. Yay. You can see her magic stat is very high. So that's why it's useful. Okay, fair enough. The call was made.
Now then, what should we do?
Now then.
Oh, not on my watch.
Sounds like Jin took off for this area. We have to catch him for Neurus' sake at least.
Your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight?
Well, of course, as long as you're dilly-dally, Liz.
Let's be off.
Then to settle. It would be her result to repair ourselves even whilst on the road.
What to pick?
I can raise my courage with Baz. Hey, when are you going to Briarhaven next? Got something I want to buy there, so, well, I mean, if you've got no plans to visit, don't need to go on my account. Basilia's hiding something. Maybe Tato wants her back in town. So, what are you up to? Bored, are you? You had it all over your face, so let's get some exercise in. So it's a normal workout for Basilio, but she might be pretty tough for you. Better mentally prepare yourself. If I work out with Basilio, my courage and maximum HP will increase. Want to give it a try?
Alright.
That's the spirit, mate. Let's get into it.
Here.
Rather addicting, isn't it? They can be pretty tough at first, but you reach a point where you can do them for days.
Let's do it.
Well, Ray, why not see you can get in more reps? It'll be pretty motivating, won't it?
Fine by me.
Bring it on.
Get in there.
Good answer, but I'll be winning this one. Vasily and I are brimming with motivation. I feel like my courage and maximum HP are going to increase.
Now then.
Oh, nice courage boost. Yay!
Courage.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. I'll call this match a draw. You really laid it out there today.
Alright.
Now that we've rested enough, let's keep at it for another go. I worked out to the point of exhaustion.
With the protection of the royal magic gone, the tournament for the throne escalates. Those who would turn the tide with military might are spurred by opportunity. However, the case of Jin Dulz was something altogether different. Standing firm in his path is the party's gauntlet runner, there to take back what Jin stole from Neurus.
That can only be Jin.
There's a visitor here. It's Jin, the King in his King's Starlight. Hoist that scoundrel over to our runner, would you? Please, we need those back for the sake of the peace in this country.
What?
Wow, they're really that big a deal?
We can make short work of them.
Whatever the case, we cannot condone stealing. Let's teach him a lesson he won't forget.
Peril.
You people! Why are you here?
We could ask you the same thing. Why'd you steal Nereus's relic?
I had no other choice. If I can't prove I'm useful to Luis, then he'd kill me. I thought if I could find him some kind of treasure, some token, I could win his mercy.
God, this guy's pathetic.
And your engineer, he's the one who made a runner fly. His secrets are bound to be valuable. Maybe valuable enough that Luis would spare my life, but... damn it all! I don't give a damn anymore! All I have to do is slaughter you all! The royal magic's nothing to us anymore! Anyone can be killed, so I'll take your heads and serve them up to Luis on a platter!
Early bird gets the glory, what? As moth to flame!
Nice damage.
Time to teach this little thief a lesson.
Wind! Oh, no, stop it! You absolute
I call upon royal
blobs.
power within! Let's make an end of it!
Take my power!
This is it!
Right on.
No, stop!
Nice one, Stroll.
This is just what I need! Behold this power!
Descend as a storm. Stubborn, eh?
I can take this!
Even my strength. Let us combine our powers.
So let's go with
We'll combine our strength.
let's see what happens there.
Sharpen the cold!
Wait, I said... I'm sorry. I'll return what I've stolen.
You really...
That face of Basilia and the way he said it sums it up perfectly.
You better listen up. Don't go getting any big ideas about crossing us again. You just... I don't know. Skedaddle and lay low until Luis is out of the picture.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Will do. Skedaddling presently.
Yeah, we've also got a very good weapon for the merchant class, the Fortune's God Abacus.
Not bad, eh? Power can be so intoxicating.
Jim ran off at full speed. I should hand over the lost relics to Nereus.
Ah, you got them back! I knew you two could manage it! Most helpful.
Yay! 5 heroes cheer through it as well.
Ooh, would have been dire indeed if the thief were the one to complete it.
Dire how?
There's something I've got to tell you two. It's about what these relics really are.
Yes, they're the enemies from the video game Space Harrier released by Sega in the 80s. I can't remember what the actual name is, but they're exactly like that.
It was nagging at me a bit, you recall? Why were the relics scattered all across the land?
There must be a reason.
Has to be, eh? I thought the same. As if someone deliberately made sure they'd be separated. You see, in the course of my tinkering, I worked out that these relics could still function as components to a greater device. The trigger mechanism is a bit like magic igniters, but without a doubt, It's something different altogether. Something utterly transcending modern technology.
Ooh.
Based on the few clues present, and my own technical knowledge, I can only conclude... it's a weapon of mass destruction, capable of destroying the world as we know it.
I don't think that's an actual Persona 3 reference of mass destruction there, but knowing Atlas, it could be.
A weapon?
But those little things, what could they be? They're not exactly nuclear warheads.
Like the King's magic, or Luis's magic. No. Perhaps something even greater. It's a power that could end an entire civilization.
This little thing could do all that. Why even make something so...
Good theory, Queen, but why do I get the feeling that's not going to happen?
Who knows? No way now of telling the creator's motives.
It makes sense to destroy one so it's impossible to complete the puzzle, but that's using logic and we're in an RPG. You can't do that.
But I think I understand how this sort of thing happens. Once you're struck with a grand enough idea, you can't help but bring it to life.
And that's very much like the H-bomb theories. One of them said, "I've become destroyer of worlds," when the H-bomb was created.
As a technician, no doubt they only thought to prove their hypothesis, no matter the danger involved. Only, once it became real, they saw the horror in what they'd created. And so this was their effort to bury it, scattering it in pieces across Ukrainian leagues. Hard to say if they plan to put it back together someday, or if they just couldn't bring themselves to destroy the fruit of their labors. Say, oh boy, what do you suppose we should do with this?
Yeah, good theory, Queen. What would have happened?
Let's destroy it. Right now.
Was hoping you'd say that. Truth be told, I was thinking to break it no matter what you decided. I'm grateful you gathered all the pieces for me, but now we know the truth. Wow. Not much else to be done, eh? I hope you can understand.
But how are you going to destroy it?
That's the question.
Couldn't be simpler, really. If we're not putting it together, you've just got to crush the central component.
Oh, well done on reading the script there, Queen. It looks like the game agreed with you. They actually use logic.
If I'd found this as a younger man, it wouldn't even have crossed my mind to break it. After traveling with you all, and getting to keep working on the runner, it's all been a sharp reminder of why I became an engineer. Technology's not a selfish pursuit. It's something you use to make other people's lives better, happier.
Yeah, I'm as shocked as you on that one, Queen.
That's how I managed to make this gauntlet runner fly. So thank you.
Well, your best work's still ahead of you, right?
Ah, you really do understand me. Yes, a proper genius can't valley well rest on his laurels, can he? So, in that vein, let me pledge my support anew, what? As genius, inventor, and architect of the people's joys.
I guess it's Neurus' determination as a researcher and his unwavering trust in me.
The free-hearted engineer, Neurus. Keeper and heritor of the gunner's virtues.
So we've had gunner and we've had sniper. Assassin's already been used by Heismay's wing, so it could be sharpshooter, could be gunslinger, could be archer, could be pistola, could be marksman. Let's see.
Your tempered bond has become
Ballista's a good shout as well.
fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
Also, Grenadier is another one it could be.
By the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
If we can build
dragoon.
an engine, we can build a nation.
That was an unexpected choice. The Dragoon. And Gunner slot is now up to 4 skills we can inherit. They're the Dragoon, and that kind of looks similar to Surf's farm in SMT Digital Devil Saga. It looks very similar to his demon farm. More skills can now be inherited by the Gunner lineage in academia due to the effects of Shion's essence.
Under the circumstances, we've got to learn to take inspiration from the world around us, instead of mooning and pining over brilliance of the past. Plenty of modern inventions took design inspiration from this sort of relic too. We'll need to work out how to make them safer to operate. Right, splendid. I'm feeling positively activated now. Let's have a proper think for the rest of today. Work out some exciting new concepts together. And while we're at it, would you mind hanging around to watch me break this old thing?
I stay close to Neurus, watching us destroy the relics one by one. Afterwards, we spend some time chatting about various things and then return to town. So he's a day and night follower, because most of it happened by night, but that one was during the day. Back to Alderbury Tavern. I hear a voice. I've made up my mind. All that's left is for him. Alonzo comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Maybe, but first of all, we'll do a quick save while we can. No, I said we'll do a quick save while we can. And then I'm going to see if he's the only night one available, because I have a feeling that Brigitte might also be available. And if she is, I think she might be a higher level of completion. But I might be wrong, so let's find out. But yes, that's what the Gunner, the Ultimate Dragoon, learns attacks needed to have Sniper and Magic Knight, and we can do it.
Fascinating.
The Dragoon. This is the archetype he sends from Neurus' way of life.
Right here.
Its empiric embodiment is that of the elite innovator. A trailblazer who uses technology to blaze the path forward, wielding affinities with ease. And look at that, look at all the affinity shots you got.
Alright.
22,500 mags required to channel the Dragoon for the first time. Do you want to awaken it?
I'm counting on you.
That's the power I seek.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as an elite gunner. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength exalted, if thou art prepared to strive for victory even from a distance, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the gunner.
Really?
So this is the power of the Dragoon's soul. I shall master the ability to pierce my foes. No matter my opponent, my aim will strike true. The Dragoon archetype is awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu, yes? Well, well, I see the archetype numbers you've studied has grown. I am very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely thanks to you. It's not much, but please take this as token of my thanks. A Reverend Crown?
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
What on earth is the Reverend Crown? The Reverend Crown? Okay, it's not that. Is it gear? It's not there. Is it armor? What the hell is the Reverend Crown? It was a gold coloured one. I saw that much. I mean, it could be a key item, yeah, so I'm going to find out in a moment. I'm just going to quickly go through. I'm looking for a gold item here. I see nothing there. Armor. Looking for the colour gold. I see nothing. Gear. There it is. It's in there. At the start of the turn, increases turn icons by 1. Why can't I equip it then? If it's in the gear. It's meant to be the pro tag only, but I didn't see it as a list. It's not on the list. Why can't I see the damn thing? It says protagonist only. Well, I am the protagonist, so why can't I equip it? Why is it not available to equip? Why can't I equip it? Why? Why can't I equip the item? It's right there. Right, I'm looking this up. I want to know what the problem is. I'm looking this up because it's clearly a piece of gear and I have it. I want to know why I can't equip it. So I'm looking this up. I'm taking a lot. 1 second. I'm not seeing anything that tells me how to do it. Sorry about this, people. I need to find out if I've got a bug here. All I'm seeing online is that you need to have 80% Archetype Mastery, which I clearly do. Because if I go back out from here for a second, it's there 80%. So I've got it, but it's not letting me equip it, and I don't know why. I've just run a search online and I can't find the answer. I'm going to try again. I'm trying to find something online here, people, because I don't know what's going on with it. So I apologise for this part, this kind of like downtime. But it's not letting me get access to it for some reason. I don't know why. Right, I'm not finding anything out of this. I think it's a bug. Let's say I haven't seen anything here. Let's say I think it's a bug. I think my game's bugged because it won't let me equip it, even though it's clearly in my link as gear, and I'm trying to equip it to him, but for whatever reason, it's not working. That is one of the biggest disappointments I've ever seen. What's the point in giving me an item and then basically not allowing me to equip it? What is the point of that? That's a bug. That's got to be a bug. It's either that or I'm missing something else, and I just don't know what it is. Let's carry on. Yeah, so there's Alonso at level 6. Ah, Brigitta's not available yet for some reason. Okay. In which case, Alonso's where we're going to go then. I've made up my mind. All that's left is for him. Alonso comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him.
Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to? There's something I've been wanting to ask you. In your ideal world, do you think lies are necessary? Good to know. The time has come for our production's final act. My once-in-a-lifetime performance, and you, my friend, are pivotal to its success. Are you ready for this?
Thank you.
Thank you. I knew you'd say that. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Ready to go?
If that's the case.
You could not have wandered into my life at precisely the worst possible time. But I suppose that's precisely why you were my destiny all along. Take care. My head hurts. I was supposed to be eating with Alonso at the tavern. I must have passed out. I don't think it was by choice. Isn't this the Brawlhaven Square?
Listen to me!
Who do you think was behind all this wickedness? Yes, it was the scoundrel Cuculus. He deceived good people and sold them into slavery. He lined his pockets with dirty money to fuel his life of utter debauchery. Some of you may wonder if my words can be trusted, given my own intentions. After all, am I not a villain myself? You would not be wrong, for Cuculus held my family hostage and forced me to abuse my powers to defraud you. To those who have suffered under the burden of unfair taxes, you have my sincerest apologies. To refuse him would have put my family in jeopardy.
However...
But I was not his only victim. Cuculus raised his town to ashes when it became a hindrance to his schemes. And worst of all, when his own mother defied him, he killed her in retaliation.
How dreadful.
How could he? His own mother!
What have you done?
This is a monster.
Say something.
You're horrible.
He should die. Alonso didn't react. He can't hear me over this crowd.
Now then.
There's no talking your way out of this. Tell us you repent, Cuculus. Repent? Ha! What is there to repent for? A swill of ale tastes like ambrosia when it's bought with money pilfer from you fools.
Thanks, friend.
I made fortunes from this man in particular. What good are soft hearts in positions of power if not easy prey? My mother? My hometown? As if I ever gave a damn about them. Am I the one at fault here? No! You have only yourself to blame for your folly.
You devil!
He's horrid! Just kill him already! There you are. You finally arrived.
Hear me!
Good people, this brave young man here, Flynn, is the one who saved my family. He returned to work with Cuculus and saved the victims in his clutches. Furthermore, he captured the wicked cur himself and handed him over to me.
Understood.
As you may all know, he's a candidate to become the new king. He's a true hero, one deserving of the crown. What? This kid?
Oh my.
That boy will become king?
You're here.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Hero in the flesh. Look at this right mess you've got me into.
Why?
Explain yourself, Alonso. I've longed for this moment. There's nothing else I desire. I only made it this far because of you. You could always tell you didn't want to become king yourself, but that's not how the wheel turns. You will take the throne.
Your vow.
Win, Flynn, for the sake of this world. I don't understand what's going on, but looking into Alonso's eyes, I can sense determination and unquestionable faith in me.
You gave me a reason to live. I thank you. Truly.
So, unlocks analyze data for all enemies with certain exceptions. That's pretty useful. And allows purchase of rare items at magic shops. Nice. Most enemies can be now be analysed due to the effects of Grifter's Eye.
Now then.
Then let his life be forfeit. So end the crimes of Cuculus. A fake death, I reckon. The landowner carried out the sentence. Alonso was slain. Alone I left the scene and returned to the inn. Thanks to Alonso's sacrifice, the entire village now supports me.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That's not how I planned that happening. But he did say lies matter. It seems Rikita sent me a letter and some money while I was out traveling.
Yes, here.
Your exploits have reached my ears, and it sounded like you could use some support. Tread carefully now. Interesting proposition. Got any unfinished business around here? We got to scoot tomorrow, whether you're ready to say goodbye to this place or not. This is where all will be settled. Let us leave no intention unrealized. The prince would want it that way. I only thought you were going to tell us to stuff ourselves at Monterio's restaurants while we still can. But I guess you don't think with your stomach all the time. This is it. The last chance to tune up before we take on the biggest bastard of the mage out there. One day left, yeah. Let's get everything done with.
Shall we?
Right, so I've not heard, I'm gonna have to decide on the party for this because basically with the way Lewis was, it had the whole point of, from what I can remember, it said that show any weakness it can target it. The problem is there are none that don't have weaknesses. Like that one's weak to fire, but I do at least have fire dodge, which is helpful. So that's useful. And with winning horse, physical strike, which is brawler or berserker. Trial of the Seeker, extreme almighty and recovers MP for each hit. And you need warrior, thief, or masked dancer for that one. That could be useful. So there's quite a few options there, which is why I might keep that one active. As for you, weak to electricity, but again, what he doesn't have is electric dodge. That's something I could look to do, potentially.
That is
Ah, it's skill. I was looking for skill inheritance. Yeah, see, he's got electric dodge, so...
All right.
Yep. Better to do that. So he's got an electric dodge. Juna's got mage equipped at the moment, but the one that she has access to, which is the Mars Dancer one up here, weak to electricity. Not got any inherited skills. So while I can increase her magic, I can't do much else because I've not got the... Yeah, I've not got electric dodge. Which archetype is it that has electric dodge, I wonder? One way to find out is to look through Flyn's. Don't believe it's that one. It's an electric affiliated one. I reckon it's possibly the warrior or the martial artist one. No, it's none of those. What about the thief? That makes sense. Meanwhile, good evening, everyone. Welcome back. We're still playing. Yeah, all goes well, apart from the fact that I've got an accessory that I can't equip for some reason. I think my game's bugged. It was an amazing one too. It was a really amazing move. It had a really amazing effect, and I can't use it, which is really irritating. That's fire dodge. I'm trying to find out which one has electric dodge. Because if I can get Juna to learn that quickly, that gives her a chance with her Mass Dancer one. I've got it somewhere, I don't know where it's from. I'm hoping it's down to something else. I'm hoping there's something else missing, which is part of the reason, but I don't know what it'd be. Where the hell did I get electric dodge from? I definitely got it from somewhere. I can't see it, which is really frustrating. Is it from Commander, I wonder? Yeah, this is the reason why I'm doing it. I'm trying to get myself prepared for the final battle. Well, there's a move I'm trying to find which I have unlocked, and I can't seem to unlock it now for some reason. You see, there it is, electric dodge. So it's definitely one of my skills. I just don't know which one it is. Ah! It's the assassin. Right. And she has that one available. What rank is it at? 1. Okay. Here's where we might need to go extreme. But it'll work. I don't need to go all the way.
I've learned a new skill.
I just need to get it to, rank 15.
I knew I could do it. I've learned a new skill.
This is the reason we have these. Now the Leaves of Light should be enough. I'd see there's quite a few majeweled roots, which I'm not happy about because they're very rare, but needs must.
I'll always aim higher.
Perfect. That's what I wanted. Yeah, they are unique. That's the thing. That's the way it works. They are unique. Very much unique. As I say, this one is weak to electricity. Now, let's quickly start by getting electric dodge. Yes, please. I want that. Then anything to do with magic boost. That's raising MP, that'll come in handy, but I want to find the one that do magic ones first. I do have a couple. Increases magic attack by 10%, that'll be useful. We'll have that. Yes, we're into menu management people here, which I'm not the biggest fan of, you know that. Right, we've got the we'll get the MP one.
All right.
Magic font. And then finally restores restoring MP at the start of turns. That'll do. Now, who else is in the party? Have I got Yufa in the party as well? No, that's not a word. That was the wrong option. Fine, I'll do it that way. Yeah, hers is not complete. So that might be an option here. Synthesis, so she's not got anything in there. Weak to ice. Has she got ice dodge? I'm not sure she does. Because I think that's on the commander. No, she's got it. Perfect. Okay. Here.
All right.
Yep, ice dodge will do. And then magic font, that'll be helpful. And then finally magic circle. Okay, with that in mind, I now have 1 day to play with before we finish that up. Yeah, so that's why I've got the weakness. Being weak to ice, ice dodge will fix that. Or at least I hope it will. You got me doubting myself now, and I don't like that. I don't like it when I'm is that right? I'm not sure. Yeah, weak to ice and inherited ice dodge. So that's going to make things a bit better. Okay, so we've got the one final day. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to go to... One final thing I want to check, actually, is my items. I would like there to be a better way of checking certain things. But down here, yep, tin torpor, decrease enemy attack, corrosive acid, decrease defense, and decrease hit and evasion. That is a very potentially good start. So we've got a few debuff items in there as well. Okay.
All right, then.
With that in mind, then we're going to quickly go back to the Gauntlet Runner because I want to deal with this quest that's on the way to that town.
So, you got a plan?
I do actually, Basilia.
Now then.
There is no evade in this game, to my knowledge. Yeah, warmth in winter. We might get.
Choice. It's your call.
Let's give it a shot.
That's cutting it close.
Great. Let's move.
See what happens. With any luck, we'll be in position.
What to pick?
So eloquence, tolerance, or wisdom are the ones that we need to raise, if possible. If not, we might have to do some reading. Yeah, that's one thing about this game. I'm not seeing any nulls apart from this. All been resist. It's very odd in that respect. It's either resist or avoid. Why are we not flying? Ah, yes, NG new game plus mercenaries mode, which was almost pointless, but It was almost pointless in a way, because by the time you got strong enough to do it, there was no reason to play it. Yeah, there's no one to hang around with. Right, okay, we don't mind then. Let's find a book that'll raise our stats. Reading and writing. Imagination. I think I've already got that maxed out. Yeah, there's no more to be gained. So that one's no good. What's bygone days? Tolerance. Yeah, that's good. We'll read that. Though sparse and objective, the world still managed to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. He writes of the day his son took his first steps, the first words his son spoke, a time his son nearly ripped his ears off climbing all over him, of worrying about his son not eating vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in place without realizing it.
I see. Being a parent brought in lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought in joy.
A warmth rises inside me. I feel like my tolerance has improved.
All right.
Decent. There's still more read in this book. I'll pick it up from here next time. Oh, hi, you little way back there? I spotted Loveless's runner. It would appear the boy's itching for a fight. He's already climbed the board. Just what I wanted. Let's do this.
I don't hate his campaign, but this ain't about politics. It's about beating him down and tossing him off this craft.
Well, look who we have here, eh? Got some brass showing your face here. Oh, I know what you're about. Two-faced phony prince. Milo told me everything. I know all about your sick games.
Sick games? What are you talking about?
It depends on if the game's going to let me have the option, Queen.
So you all have pristine slates, eh? Conscience clean, eh? It's scumbags like you lot what forced the Parapus. That's why I wanted to become king in the first place. To stand up to the bastards who treated the weaker tribes like trash, and to settle the score with villains like you. Get ready to hurt!
Clear off! Let's have a spot of Inventor's ingenuity!
Not a bad start.
Alright, let's show him what we can do. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
He's level 54, which is pretty cool.
Come forth, royal soul!
Let's start with a big move.
Scour!
I'm about to crash your party!
She must already be in the back. Okay.
Let's do this together.
Let's go for heavy electric. Give it a try.
Take my power! Descend as a storm!
Sorry, my mistake.
Are you prepared? Not to pull it together.
Calm yourself, man. I suspect you've been deceived. This Milo fellow, what exactly did he tell you?
I've literally just seen your question now, Queen. I guess we're gonna find out.
Said there's some imposter prince been going round, getting his kicks by killing Parapus and Ujif and other tribes beneath him.
Which is why I travel with a Parapus and a Ujif.
I stand with this boy, as does Basilio, and I can tell you we don't wander around murdering our own kin. Sounds like this Milo fellow's badly bamboozled you.
Hold on. You mean we've been dancing like puppets on his string? The bastard must have wanted us to take each other out. Spare him the trouble.
How dare he trick us? We've got to do something about him. Hey, Loveless? Any idea where Milo is?
Last summer around, Altabury. Damn it.
Look, this one's on me. I'm sorry about all this. I've been a real idiot.
We've got some Magla knives and an indestructible honey cake.
Good. Tista.
He's not completely lifeless. We've left him alive.
Spectacular.
Oh, bloody good work, Eldad. No one's getting their hands on this ship under your watch, eh? Now, full speed ahead. No delays for us. Not if I can help it.
The site of Malva forms on the horizon, a small settlement carved out of the mountainous terrain of southern Ontario, prospering modestly without reliance on trade, in part thanks to a thriving dairy farm. The Ishkia tribe secludes itself here, avoiding outside clamor, as though ushered in by the bleating of sheep grazing on a rock face. The gauntlet runner descends upon the quiet mountain village.
Wow.
Blimey, look at all the holes in that mountain. You tell me they live in those things.
It's actually supposed to be quite cozy. According to some Ishkar who lived out here.
I can see the appeal in a life away from the cares of the world. We didn't pull you out of one hole so you could take refuge in another. The cares of the world happen to be our main concern at the moment.
Yep.
That's true. And look, there's a shop over there. Let's head over so we can get back to those cares.
That reminds me.
By the way, you were asked to buy some durable cider soap, weren't you? Let's see if they sell it.
Right, first of all, let's buy that. We can only buy the one. Now, what's this? Divine Elixir. Fully restores one ally's HP, does it? Okay. I'm buying 20 of those. Balm of Life, we've already got 8 of them, so don't need those. Graced Water. That could be useful, actually. We'll buy 10 of those. Sold out as well, they can't go anymore. We'll buy as many of them as we can. Hot Spring Lifelong Pals. Ah, so you can get max HBO 4 when using bathing. We'll buy all 10 because we can afford it. Might as well. An Altaberry Wheat Flour. We'll buy 10 of those. And that is that.
All right.
Okay, we got what we came for. Are we all finished here?
Okay then.
Gonna teleport? Alright then, let's go!
It's the Albury Tavern. Right, and as you can see, we are one day away from the big climax of the, well, that's what it says anyway, the decisive battle. I had hoped that we'd be able to show that on stream tonight, but I've just noticed we're not far off 4 hours. So that, as much of a tease it's going to be, is where this is going to end for tonight. But we are going to be back playing this again next Monday, so do keep an eye on that. In the interim, of course, tomorrow evening you will be able to catch Chris playing Kingdom Hearts, I believe. He'll be back on his YouTube channel with that. Then I will be back on Wednesday evening playing Final Fantasy XIII ahead of protecting Estelle from all the mean comments as we play Trails in the Sky second chapter on Friday. Also, keep an eye on Queen 3210's channel because the Persona 3 Reload Let's Play is ongoing. I'm ready to watch that next part. I'm already gearing up, to say the least. It's been a lot of fun to check it out. So until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And what was up with the end of Alonso's link there? Does it really end like that?